Yo, what's going on, those watching in the future? It's the only people who will see these first few seconds. No one else in history has ever seen this before. Today, I did not golf. I bowled, and I won. I lost the first game, and I won the next two after that. And that was fun. Did some packing for a trip tomorrow. I have not played chess today, so I might get cooked this stream, hopefully. Maybe hit 460 as well. Might be a milestone on the way. Well, no, it's a milestone. Like a mini milestone on the step stool to hit 500. We're 42 away. The goal was to hit it before I go to school. However, not looking like that will not happen. But crazy growth this summer. Started at around, I'm sure I could actually check the data. I believe I started around with less than 70. Of course, my chess.com does not load. There we go. But we all started with less than 70. At this point, we are almost at 460. So that is some crazy growth there. What's going on, YV? How are we doing today, this evening? This fine evening today. I mean, once I'm just respond to a message real quick, and then the chess will begin. One second. All right. Let me go to TikTok. Let me set up this live goal here because I've been hitting them recently. Yo, 1,500. Congratulations. Congratulations. Man, I need to get like you, get back to my milestone hitting, my grind on chess. I've not been able to play that much the last few days. Oh, I mean on stream, but like off stream. I haven't been able to play. I probably won't be able to play for a little bit. Like I won't be able to like really practice till probably sometime next week, I'd say. Probably sometime next week. It'll be yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But, well, I have a daily game to play here. Let's go here. If anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle before, what's going on? My computer, not my computer, my monitor is going through it. It's looking very grainy right now. Let's see if we can, I don't know how to do this, how to show this. But hopefully it just fixes eventually. Because like it's blurred out. I need a new monitor for sure. But we're going to go bishop. I need to get my rook to this rank. Because their rook can just slide over. The game's not super easy, although I am up the material because they have this bishop here. I think I'm first going to go knight back, and then maybe knight here to e3 next. And then knight jumping in to, yeah, I think to e3 after. What's going on, Liam? Yeah, if anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle before we start the tournaments, I don't know if you have enough people for it just yet for me to commence it. I'm doing good today. I had fun bowling earlier tonight. I'm going golfing. I went bowling. Very fun. I was able to get a win. That's like my third favorite thing to like do or watch. Not watch, to do. I guess I do not like watching bowling. But I love playing like chess, basketball, and probably bowling and Catan are tied for third. That depends on the day. Today bowling was very fun. Very fun today. But yeah. I can create the tournament, but I set it for a little bit away. So, you know. Oh, we're almost at 500 people also in the thing there. 2 brilliance and 1 move. Congrats. Did you get like in a chain like back to back or like at different points of the game, different brilliant ideas? I'm assuming you won that game. I hope. Yeah, did you win that one or weren't able to close it out? Let's see. First. Oh, no, I won in bowling today. We'll continue the diary theme for this. Set this first one up. Today is the 11th. We're going to set it for, I guess it's 7. 7:28. 7:29. Okay. So that's going to work there. We're going to have a minimum 5. This is Blitz 10, not rated. No, we need to set it for 32. So I'm going to say we're going to have 10 minutes. Alright, so just create the tournament. About to put it in chat for those watching on Twitch and YouTube. And then for those watching on TikTok, I don't know if is anyone on TikTok yet? Yes, a couple people are. It's going in the notes section, so you can join my club. It's PJS Chess. Once you've joined the club, go to the notes section. There'll be a link for these tournaments. But yeah, here it is. Post this. Wait. Oh, hold on. I think I gotta read this off of the thing. Hold on one sec. What's going on, Jasmine? Hold on. I just got a concerning message. I need to read something real quick. Give me one sec. I need to make. I don't know if I can have that on the stream. But I want to read this though. Off stream. Yeah, the link is in the chats there. Let me join up. Reconnecting. Wait, no, don't tell me my stream ended. It says reconnecting on my phone. Can you guys still see me? Oh, of course it's not going to let me Yeah, okay, I have to bring this over here. Chess. Dude. In my club. Notes. Please block from your attorneys. He's spam message telling me. Wow, that is crazy. Let me send her a message real quick. Okay. Can of it. Okay. One sec. Sorry. This is pretty serious. So I need to respond to this because we've had some, I guess, some inappropriate. You can see me. Okay. Cool. Hold on. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. So I'm in the tournament. We need 3 more people for it to start up. I need to double check. Esports. I did watch the esports. Yes. I don't watch all of it. I watched the final against Ali Reza, and I watched one other match, I believe. I don't remember which one. But Magnus versus Ali Reza, I did. That was a pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I love watching that. Magnus won again. Did you watch that one? Rayhan? Is it Hadia? But yeah, let me double check. And sorry if I'm missing any likes or messages there on TikTok. Let me double check here. I don't think I missed anything. What's up, Cam? Appreciate these likes here, man. First of the live, closing in on 50 there. Alright. Let me send you a message. Understand. One second, because I gotta take care of this, and then I'll be back. I need 3 more people though, with 4 minutes. Hopefully we can get enough people in the tournament so it does not get canceled. Let me just make sure no typos in this. Appreciate you, Musia. We have 2 more people need to join in for this one to commence. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. We have 2 people in here. I have 3 minutes. It's almost enough time to actually get in the puzzle rush. And then Jasmine, if you're watching the stream, I don't know if you're watching. Could you check iMessages real quick? I'm not sure if you are or not. But yeah, let's see. Did I miss any messages? I did watch it. Yeah, Rayhan, I don't know if you heard me. I did watch the World Chess Championship. Did you watch that? What's going on, Chai Chess? But I don't know if Rayhan is still here. I did respond, though. I did respond. I did watch that. Quite enjoyed it. No, what happened? What happened to my message? My message disappeared. You cannot be serious. Okay. Happened. And understand. Would you be able to email? And we have 2 minutes left. We need 2 more people. I just have to take care of this one thing. I say real quick, it shouldn't take too much longer. I just want to make sure that I handle it appropriately, and then we will get back to the regular scheduled program. I just lost the message that I had typed up, and that is why I'm taking some more time, because I have to retype it. I don't know. Class.com does apparently not save your messages. Alright, so I'm going to copy it this time so I don't lose it this time. Yes, okay. Alright, just sent that. Alright, we're back to regularly scheduled program here. So if there's any messages I missed, what's going on, Lucas? So this arena name is I wanted bowling. This one is, but the link is in the chat and throw it in one more time. You have a minute left. We need 2 more people. So hopefully we can get in enough people for this one to not get canceled. And then Frank, appreciate these likes. Frank and someone else are sending like we had 2,000. Much appreciated. Yeah, how are we all doing today? We need 2 more people in 40 seconds. Can we get enough people? Can we get enough there? All right, we need 1 more person. Supreme has joined in. We have 15 seconds. Sorry, I need to. I've taken care of it now. Well, I think. Well, at least the first part. But yeah, I did. Let's go here. The tournament did cancel. Okay, we had 3 people in. We may have had enough interest and just not enough time, so I will recreate this one. We're gonna try another Blitz tournament here. And then Frank, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 3,000 there on TikTok. Let me create this one more time. We'll set it for like 5 minutes away, 5 or so. Let's see, arena name. Let's try again. Because we know this last one failed. I guess the last title will not actually be saved. 3 minutes, 1 hour. I'm going to set it for 38. 5 games, so everything's looking good here. Just create it. So for those who are watching on Twitch and YouTube, here's the link to the tournament. For those who are watching on TikTok, here is the link in the notes section. You join my club, is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you're in, go to the notes, there'll be a link for this tourney. And then for those who want to, if anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle before it starts up, the first message I see, I can send an invite. If you throw your username, chess.com username, I can send the invite. If not, I can go and play one online instead. Yeah, if you do want to play, please just throw in that username. We could play that. If not, I'll play myself. All good there. Oh, word. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to start earlier than this. And then Frank, appreciate the likes again. We're closing in on 3.5K there on TikTok. When I start school up, for sure, it will be more sporadic, I'd say. Wait, okay. I see yours, God King Supreme. I'm about to send you that invite. And then I'm going to... 72%. 72% is crazy. That is crazy. What's your rating at right now? Like, how much did you gain from that? And then Frank, again, appreciate all these likes. Closing in on 4K already to start the live off. Yeah, I'm about to send you the invite, Supreme. I just sent it. Let me know if you get that one. The other guy that's in there, let me rage quit. Who? Which person? But yeah, let me know if you got that puzzle battle invitation, Supreme. And we just hit 4,000 likes already there on TikTok. And my phone is charged. I can actually just put this over here now. I was not a fan of having it sit here, but we can move this over. It's a goat. Oh, that's me. That's that's me. It's a goat. My name is not having to do with my YouTube. I do have an account that has my PJ's Chess username or something like that, like the YouTube. But I don't want to pay for 2 premiums yet. At some point, I'm going to make that my main account. By that point, it will probably not work because I've already built this club so big. But I might just make that club, that person, or that account, what? I might make that account the mod for this, for my club. So not enough people, enough time anymore, Supreme, because it is less than 3 minutes. So I can look at some puzzles in the meantime. But yeah, this one just made it when the album Issa by 21 Savage. I think I just saw, did I see a donation? Or did my mind deceive me? I think Maddox, did you just gift a heart me? Thank you if you did. I saw it at the corner of my eye. I just realized. But yeah, much appreciated. I think I did see that. Because I don't think I imagined it. If I did, I apologize there. Yeah, much appreciated. We have 4 people in for this tournament, so it will not get canceled. I can look at some puzzles in the meantime. I've not touched chess at all today. Usually I'll do something. I will get back for sure next week to get some practice in. And then, 2 things. One, tomorrow and Wednesday I will not stream. I'll be on vacation. On Friday I have an event with another streamer. We're doing a 1v1 and then a shared viewer tournament after. So the 1v1, me versus JVO. I mean, first to 30 bullet wins on stream, live on stream. So we're going to have that. And then we're going to have, what are we going to have? The viewer tournament after. But it's an arena. And then me and Rob, Master Chess, a different stream, we're going to have an event, I believe, next Monday. Or it'll be sometime next week. Right now we have is Monday. It could change, but like Monday is the day we've decided right now. And it's going to be a viewer battle. So me and him will not play. People, I guess you guys watching now, you could apply. Not apply, like if you fill out the link, you'll join in, or the form. We don't deny anyone. It's just so you have an idea how we set up the matches. We'll do that, and then what else is it? My schedule will be more sporadic when the school year starts. I will try and stream. My goal is to stream 5 days a week. I'm taking some hard classes, but that is my intention to stream 5 days a week. So I would say keep on the notifications, and I can't really say I have a schedule. To be honest, like some days, yeah, if some days, no. Playing the match? Absolutely. And that will be a huge ace up my sleeve in that tournament for sure. I think I'll have the link on Thursday. I have it created now, but I want to make sure we're both cool with like all the specifications I put in it. But yeah, I will, off top of mine, I'll put it. Oh, you know what's even better? I just thought you gave me a great idea. I can just put the link in the notes section. That would be great. Everything is free versus Chess.com. Down Lead Chess for the first time. Yeah, I love Lead Chess too. I love using Lead Chess puzzles. Their puzzle storm is unlimited instead of chess. Like I pay for chess.com, but I even like their puzzles better just in general. But yeah, we have 16 seconds, enough people for it to not get canceled. If you want to join in still, you don't know how, you can still join from TikTok. Join my club is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, and once you're in, go to the notes. There'll be a link for this tournament. And then if you're on Twitch and YouTube, the link is there in the chat. And I can put it again if you need it. But the tournament has begun. We got 5 people in here. We're going to go D4 to start. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go here? Lead Chess. Yeah, some of them are pretty difficult. And they have like a hard option where you can do like 300 points higher. And those trip me up. 2,500 is ridiculous, Lindsay. I can't lie. 2,500 is ridiculous. I mean, our record is like an 80% win rate for him over 200 games. Like that's pretty crazy when you think about it. But yeah, Bishop D3 here. We're going to castle Rook to E1. Getting here on the open file. Man, why is my mouse putting the dots automatically? We're going to go A4 maybe, B4 up. Yeah, my goal is just to attack. There's no reason to go for a... Sure. Up. Take. So now, right now they have 3 pawns for this, right? If you sacrifice this... and we drop the bishop back here. Alright, so we're equal material. This is an interesting way to have equal material. I have 4 isolated pawns. So this is I've definitely worse, but we have equal material. Want to give a check here. That's a quick little move there. They're going to slide over, slide my bishop here. They're going to block it, obviously. They see that. Attack, and bring our knight towards the center. All right. The knight's going to come in. We can go queen here to d4. Rook. Okay, I need to bring this. Some rook needs to come over. Maybe it's first here to a5, so their bishop's not attacking. That's what I really need, so I can go rook here. Then bring their knight in to f4, and I can't stop them. I can't stop them, can I? Yeah, I just have to let that happen. There's no real way to counter. We can jump knight here to keep it close to this side of the board. Capture, capture. Yeah, this knight would have been hanging if the king couldn't come up, and they attack this anyways. Now I think I want to give a check first, or you can take this first. Oh, this is the problem. Yeah, this might be a problem. I don't want to offer them the queen trade. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we're going to offer the queen trade this. Oh, no, no. I just blundered there. I just blundered. I gave up f2. What's going on, Liza? I sent you a message on chess.com. And then, sorry about that, though, that happened. That's not acceptable. Man, the rook's going to slide down. Are they trying to get an embarrassing? All right, bet. I'll look at that after this game here. I'm going to slide my king forward, and we can go. Man. Oh, this wasn't necessary. He just wanted a cool checkmate, because now go up. I think they can still go queen. Yeah, they can go up. And this is disgusting. This is nasty. Capture. Okay, we're going to go rook here to g1. Yeah, and that is checkmate. So the first game, we do end up losing. Let's throw on a game real quick. I check something real quick. Yeah, we do lose the first one in a heartbreaking fashion. Oh, this is the wrong account. This is the right account. All right. Gmail. I think I see a message somewhere. Oh. Wow. That is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to, yeah. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Let me just go to this account real quick. I need a new tab. And then we can get back to the tournament after. But how do I ban them? Clubs. Members. Okay. Like members. 4. Okay, 1 sec. I lost the email. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, here it is. Oh, I spelled it wrong. 4. I was very confused how I could not find that there. Okay. 4. No. Oh, wait, why am I? Yeah, okay, I took care of that. Alright, so back to the tournament. It seems like we have a fun game here on the screen happening right now. Oh, no, it was a fun game. But I want to hit next so I can get in one. Let me go to the next game. We have 8 people in here now. I'm waiting for a game right here. Maybe. No, they have 3 games going on. Let's watch one. Who is the closest? I would say, okay, they're the closest here. Idrum and Jose. Looks like there's a nice attack for the white. You're friends with Hikaru now. Oh no, because he must, does he accept everyone? Because 2 other people told me that too. The puzzle with the bat. I'm loving that, Jasmine. No, we don't have a cheater this tournament. Nah, no cheater. First place is just a sweat. There, nothing cheating about it. Just better than most of the population. And then Ante, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 4.1 thousand on TikTok. The E4, E5, knight of 3, knight of 6. Capture. We're going for the classical. And then Eliza, I took care of that. Sorry about that again. I don't know if you're still here. But then Ante, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 4.2 thousand. We're going to take down E4. We can go E5. Oh, no, queen here to E7. Knight's going to drop back. This will make more sense if I... Yeah. Take with the... And we can castle on this next turn here. Bishop to D7. I do not... Honestly, I don't think I know it well enough. Or I don't know it at all. Like, I know the name. I know I've asked... Someone's told me before on stream. And I've said, oh, okay, tell me. And they told me. But I cannot remember. I have not studied in a while. Like, to learn something new. Most of the practice I did this summer was puzzles and... Well, I guess I did study. But, like, not new stuff. Like, just hammering down the stuff I already know. Wait, messages. Hold on 1 second. And then yeah, what's going on, Eli? Pawn's gonna go forward. We can go pawn up here to C4. Knight's gonna drop back. We can go B5 and yeah, I think B4 after. Should be good. We're down a little bit. What is going on with my mouse? We're down a little bit. This is, hold on. Am I sitting? Oh, okay. I was very confused. My mouse was stuck between, like, you know, when you close a laptop, it has, you know, like it's 2 things. It was stuck between that. Like, I had no range of motion. We're going to take this pawn here on A3. This is going on BH. We can attack the knight, maybe. We could probably drop back. It's probably better. Drop back. We're up a pawn and just push A5. We just want to push on the queen side. Oh, they let me open up a little bit. So that is the hope. That we're just going to get our bishop here. Get on this open file. Now just A5. Okay. I definitely had a better move. But luckily, in this position, I have a lot of good moves. So it still works out for me. And Ante, appreciate these likes. Ante and Q, appreciate these likes we're getting. We gave the check. Rook's going to... Yeah, I had a game-winning pin. That's a miss. That is a miss by me. We're going to give a check. I think we'll check again. Chloe's on... Oh, what am I doing? Oh, my God. I'm throwing. Okay, we got to lock in. We cannot lose this game after such an advantage. But yeah, I do like starting earlier as well. I have never wanted to start at 8. That was just what I had to do. Believe me, I would have started so much earlier for such a long time. Yeah, like when I started streaming late April, and then I was streaming somewhat early. But during the school year, it'd definitely be a little earlier. A little more inconsistent, I'd say. So if you have notifications for it, I don't know, every time I'll be free. I think we'll go here. And now we are up a piece. We have 38 seconds though, so that's not a lot of time to work with. I need to... My king's also kind of weak here. Yeah, we need to get my king to not be weak. That's the first thing. That's my first goal. Yeah, king's going to jump in again. I would love to have some exchanges in the center. King's going to slide up. And we're feeling good about the position. Then we'll with the bishop. Capture. Capture. Knight back. And because they have no pawn, they can win this. So this is a win. I just have to move quick enough for it to be a win. Yeah, I could have went for a very nice trap there. And I Missed my opportunity. We can go up because the knight guards this pawn. And we're going to slowly inch our way up here. King up. Knight's going to block 20 seconds. Up. Oh, yeah, this is a force because the knight guards the promotion square. Okay, 18 seconds. It should be enough time here against Michael. Hopefully. They resign. Okay, he made it easy on me. He definitely could have made me work for that a little bit more. But he felt it was losing, and he resigned. I cannot hate at that. Definitely made it easier for me, I'll say. Because I think I could have found my way through that. Maybe calculate through. But I don't know if there was a guarantee. GG, GG. Don't know if it was a guarantee, but I will take that. And we're 1 for 2 after that first loss to first place. We can watch a game in the meantime. We get a lot of people throughout this tournament. Let's go. We have 4 games going on right here. Jose and Eli. Black is up a bishop, but white has these connected passes. I do think I prefer black still. Yeah, rook down is forcing the trade. And Ante again, appreciate these likes. Clicking on 6,000 there on TikTok. Yeah, rook capture. King is going to go up here to g3. Man, okay, now I see the vision for the white side. Because the rook feel a little out of place. But maybe you slide back to b1. The only problem is they have to go to b7 to promote. You know, like if you then have to do that, maybe, or not to promote, but it's like to get to 1 square away. I do think I still like having the extra piece. They go for the connected passage with c4. I get it. It will be a fun ending, at least. I think I guess I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I think the rook did have to go up because they could have went bishop d3 to win the pawn at the end, and that would have ended the game, I believe. f5. And double check that actually worked. Okay, I think it did. Members. Is there really only one? That cannot be true. Okay, d4 here we're playing. And next, let me unfreeze and put this back up. All right, they go for the England gambit. Knight here to f3. Let's see if I remember my theory or not. Do I remember my f6? This is a different gambit that I do not know the name of. 2,000. Oh, what's your rating now? 2,000. You lost. Okay, 1846. Okay, halfway there to 1900. And then Ante, appreciate all these likes. Bishop's going to side here. c3 attacking the bishop. Bishop c4. Their king is kind of weak because of the gx f6 versus knight x f6. I want to go here. This is so annoying. Why does it keep doing that? a4. We can go knight here and then knight here to d4 next. And then we go knight to f3 after. Oh, yeah, I have a... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, I'd rather try something, but that would have been pretty stupid. We'll go knight here to e4, though. Attacking the bishop there on d6. But they move their bishop to a very nice square here. We want to move my queen up here to e2. I wonder if they take the bishop or not. They could or they couldn't. It's not necessary. They don't. We're going to take with the pawn because I do want to keep my bishop and not trade it off. And I'd say, again, appreciate these likes. Clicking on 7,000 on TikTok. Move their bishop out the way. I'm going knight towards the center. Check. I feel like there's some type of something that has to be here soon. Oh, is this mate? Yeah, this is mate. That's an interesting checkmate. The bishops get very active, and the knight guards this square here on e8, and the bishops guard the other, all 4 of these squares around the king. The check, and then the 3 squares all on diagonals. We have bishop h6 is checkmate in that one, and we're 2 for 3 after that first blowout of a game. And Ante again, appreciate these likes. Clicking on 7,000 there on TikTok. We can watch one in the meantime. We have 12 people in. A lot of people have joined in this tournament. A lot of people definitely joined in. We started with 5. Ali and Jose, very close in rating. We had knight to f6. Knight f6. Bishop here to d3. Maybe queen e2 after. Okay, playing Eliza here with in 4th place with 2 points. d4, bishop f4, e3. We want to keep our moves quick. Knight up. up. Okay, we have to trade you. Say I'll trade. This is a lot of trading. Queen c2 and then knight bd2 next. And we have to exchange there on e5. And then knight to d2. And then knight here to f3. Knight f3 attacking the queen. a4. Queenside castle. I'll mash them in queenside castle. My light squared bishop is kind of useless, but so is theirs. So I don't feel alone in that. The queen's going to slide forward. Take. The knight's going to jump in. Oh, they take with the... Okay, really? They take with the f-pawn. That... It does give more offense, but in the long term, I think it will be better for me this way. It does give more offense in the present time, though. This open f-file. Long term, I might prefer it for me, though. You can't go knight in or your knight's trapped. And this time if you go knight, at least I'll go knight back. There's no need to go back here to f3. It's not doing anything, really. Anything of substance. So go here, get a quick initiative, and then work from there. Queen's under attack. They have to make a decision. Queen back. Guess we'll try. I'm going to say knight here, but then pawn just to g5. That's just like a free initiative for them. I could try pawn here to a5. Is the only thing I can think of. Knight here does nothing. We can slide my rook over. But then queen slides in. Yeah, not too many options. I don't think I want to move my knight, though. We're going to try knight here. If they push up, we'll be fine with that. So, Tristan, I do tournaments if you want to join the tournament. The tournament, the way you join in, you join my club on chess.com, is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you join in, go to the notes section. There'll be a link for this tournament. If you just want the link, I have a YouTube PJ's Chess and a Twitch PJ's Chess 993. And I can put the link in chat. I don't do 1v1s unless it's between tournaments. But I do, like this is a viewer only tournament though. So there's a good chance we play. Not a guarantee, I feel, but like a pretty good chance. But we can go rook over here on the e-file. Put the link in the YouTube and the Twitch. Okay, I'll put it in the YouTube and Twitch. I can't put it in TikTok, but it is in there now. So if you go over there, it'll be the most recent message on the Twitch or the YouTube. But the knight's going to slide in. We're going to go... Man, I want to give a knight exchange versus anything else. We can go f3. Yeah, so the link, if you don't want to go to those two, that's fine. You can join without going to those platforms. You can go to my club on chess.com, PJ's Chess, and go to the notes in that, and there's a link for the tournament. Here, attack the knight. But yeah, where do they move the knight? I should have a nice counter attack. Here, I have to move quick. I have a minute left. Not too much time. We have to move faster. Yeah, this is not great. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. Where can the queen go? And it's not check. I think that's a win. I think this is a win with a5 here. The queen has to get away from guardians. If they take the rook, the queen, it's no check. It's no intermezzo. So we will win the queen or the rook. And I'm sure it'll be the rook. They're not going to let me win their queen. So we will take that, and we'll take that. And I'd say appreciate the likes. Closing in on 8,000 on TikTok in under 40 minutes. That is going crazy there. Hold on to... Hold on. Okay. I'm liking that. I'll definitely... I can't add any new ones until I get 10 subs, but that's a good one. I think you were here when I was saying that in chat when talking to the the chat and the viewers that I want to have something that's like for like my stream. Thank you, Jackson. I need to remember that. I'm gonna put that in my idea notes after this game. But hold on, indeed. I'm waiting on the animations. They should be here soon. Cause they sent them and I guess I wasn't too clear with my idea. Appreciate that, Ante. That was a fun move. And then what's going on, Test? They didn't quite get what I was going for with my idea. So I'm going to... I'll have 20 seconds. Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to win this one then. I'm a little low on time. Over here. Kind of expect it. Yeah. I think that's a win. I think this is force mate now. With queen here, take, and then checkmate here. GG. All right, that's all my rook there, because I know that it'll be kind of tricky in that endgame. And we gambit the pawn on b4 to get the checkmate there, or check on a7 and checkmate on c7. Then I'd say appreciate these likes, closing in on 8.5 thousand. Likes are going crazy here on TikTok today. Let me double check that it's all outputting well. Okay, it's looking good there. I lowered the bitrate a small amount, so I hope I have no more random technical difficulties. Hopefully. You're playing first place, e4, e5. Oh, I need to put hold on here. I need to put this here. I'm doing good, Test. Play some bowling today. Or I guess bowled. I don't say played some bowling. I bowled today. It was pretty cool. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Or favorite hobbies, I'd say, bowling. Write this. Stream ideas. Oh, no, I guess this is emote ideas. Hold on. Alright. But yeah. What's going on, Benjamin? Glad you are back. We can go here to d6. We can go bishop here to e6. And then knight to f6. We have a tournament going on if you're trying to join in. Man, I forgot. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. I got you, Eli. We have it in the notes. We have it in the notes. Go knight here to f6. Knight's looking attack there on e4. And bishop e6. I do like that I can commentate. I don't think about, though, because I like that I can commentate a little better. And if it was like real time, I can't say anything about the games I'm watching. But I don't know if that's enough for me to not fix the delay, though. So I think I agree. We're going to go... You could take... Then you can't go bishop e6, though. But I guess you can't really go... Well, I'm going to try this. Oh, no, this doesn't work. Oh, well. So when you're playing from behind, if they find the best next two moves. And Ronit, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 9,000 on TikTok. Yeah. I don't know why I said that like I was expecting him not to find the best moves. Yeah, I messed up here kind of big. I could just drop a pawn. I might just do that. I might just drop a pawn. Because here, up. I'm not moved. Yeah. I don't think there's any... If I just take this back, I'm going to lose that eventually. This is going to be horrible to have double pawns on the e-file. I'll just lose the pawn and try and get a better position. I'll just say gooder. That's not a word. Get a better position. They go up first. Okay, well now we're good. With knight captures back. Oh, an interesting move. We're going to go queen here, though. Interesting counter move. Because now they can't... Yeah. I think we both surprised the other with these last couple decisions. Bishop there. Kind of expect it. We're going to go knight here now. Because you can't go... Yeah, I think it has to be knight here. Because the problem is there's a fork. If you drop back, they could go d4, attacking the knight, and then go knight g6. So I'm going here. I'm expecting knight here, or queen. Oh, wait. I may have taken a misstep. Well, first you definitely have to take. Before anything else. Low key, though, I might just have to get two pieces. Oh, they take with the rook. Never mind. Alright. Call me crazy. I don't see checkmate. I don't see mate. So I might just take the pawn. There's no mate. Because if you take. Oh, wait, no. Take here. Take rook check over. Queen check over. Queen down check up. Yeah, I guess that's not great. So I'm going to... But this is going to be bad, too. Well, I'm losing the game anyways. I have 25 seconds left, so I kind of have to make a decision. QE7. Capture. Yeah. Really, this makes more sense. 21 seconds. I feel like I just don't have enough time. Even if I were to find the right moves. Realistically. Like, I can't imagine this is enough. Oh, ooh, luckily we guarded my queen still. Come on. Did I guess right? Nah, I don't want to take the risk. Okay, check. 12 seconds. It should not be enough time. Oh, I lost my knight. Man, this is why you can't pre-move. This is why you can't pre-move. No, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I would have not have done that. I've never done that. Man, if I just gave myself a little more time, I think I could have like done something with this. This is perfect. This is actually a win, I'm pretty sure. Like this is a forced win for black. They can't stop it. Oh my god, I turned it around and I took too long to finish it. I'm gonna double check though, but I'm pretty sure black is winning at the cuz after you go h6, you go king. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe not as I think about that. Well, about to see with the game review. I must see the ending. Did I turn it around at the end? Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. I did not. Oh, it's a draw though. It's a draw at least. Yeah, I could have held that. Because with connected pawns, it's kind of difficult. And then honestly, appreciate these likes. Hit 10,000, closing in on 10.5K there on TikTok. But yeah, we get a heartbreaking loss to the current first place winner. A very fun game indeed. We're gonna go E3, C3 after knight F3 and bishop D3. Oh yeah, C3 first. Knight F3, bishop D3. Knight F3 here. Bishop D3 can castle. I see the shark there, Eli. Man, I love all of the emotes that I have. And there's some that I can't post yet because I don't have enough slots. I got some great artists. The follower ones and then the because I have three different. I love all of them. There we go. Bishop up, knight here to D2. Drop back. Don't, bro. I will not. Oh yeah, do not quit. Do not quit, Lucas. And then JBO is a streamer I'm having that competition against. For those who are watching on Twitch, that is the guy. And then for those that are on TikTok and YouTube on Friday, me and Jay will be having a 1v1, first to 30 in bullet. Yeah, bishop drops back. We can go E4 next. They take, we'll take back, and we can castle as well. We're up 30 seconds. Feels weird to me on the other side. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the artist, but you guys can see the artist thing there. But the artist for the follower emotes. We're going to go pawn here to E4. If they take, we'll take. And then take back there on E4. Hopefully. Well, they don't go that way. We can go up here attacking the knight. Attack the knight. The queen can go here. Or the knight can go to H5. H4, I mean. Castle. Alright, we're going to go... Wait. Does that work? No, that doesn't work as mate. There has to be something here, though. My instinct is saying... whatever. We're just going to go for it. If not, I can just castle after. But my instinct is saying go for this attack. My rook and bishop feel very primed for something. They want to bring their knight forward, trying to avoid anything at all happening. Want to slide this over. I'm sure they're going to stop whatever I have planned. So I think my attack's pretty obvious. Like, it's not discreet at all is the problem with it. I'm going to drop my knight here. They walk into the pin. I might be able to win some material. I'm not sure. There's definitely a way they could guard this, though. Yeah. So there's definitely a way they could just guard this. And you can't even go knight here, because they could just take the pawn. And it defeats the whole point. Yeah. I get it. I messed this up a little bit. We can do bishop captures. F4. Too ambitious. Capture. Do I just have to drop a pawn at this point? Maybe I don't. Maybe I could slide my queen back over. Just a guard here, and then I can castle. I must double and triple check, though. That'd be a very unfortunate way to lose. We're only at 14 seconds at this point, so we've lost our time advantage. It was like 30 at a time. I wanted this attack to work very badly. It did not. It did more practical to just castle. I tried to do a little bit too much. I'm going to have to reformat my plan. Their queen isn't the best, though. I guess their pieces aren't amazing. And that's why I'm taking some time to move. The moves aren't obvious. I think queen here. Yeah, I think queen here. Just stopping the mate threat, getting on this file against them. And because we're now up like 40 seconds at this point, going to an endgame works in my favor. Dome chess, man, I'm telling you, the unrated, pressure-free, these tourneys, it can get better. I've had a tournament where I went 5 for 25 on stream. I know the pain. It can definitely get ridiculous sometimes. So we can go here to F3 next, guarding the G4 pawn. And I think that just 20 seconds is not enough time. Is the only thing I'd say. King up. There's no need to castle to either side, because it feels like wherever you go, they can just open it up a little bit. Slide the rook up. Rook A, H1. G4. Okay, well, they're not going to win this pawn for free. I see that. Very nice try, though. Very nice try. Oh, they do win something. Well, I have to sack my bishop. Or sacrifice to give up my bishop. Here attacking the rook. 12 seconds left. King up. Oh, I kind of missed the mark there. Up. Up. Alright, we have this amazing pawn attack here. And we're going to win on time, but we were winning on the board at the end. We finally broke through with that early G4 pawn push. Alright, playing on Liza's game, we're going D4. We had a beautiful checkmate last game. What do we have for this game? This is a very important game for the standings as well, because we're 1 point away from each other and 1 spot between us. Yeah, bishop here to D3. Bishop back. All good, man, all good. Take the light square bishop first. Okay. Knight's going to jump in. C3. Knight BD2. C3. Knight BD2. A4. Up. I'm assuming... Oh, she doesn't push immediately. I'm waiting for like an E5 pawn break. C5 instead. You would castle. The reason I didn't castle is because I don't really like playing opposite side castle. Especially, some of this is like playing your opponent. I know she likes to attack a lot, but also in general. So I want to wait and see what they decide to do on this one. Take. Oh, now we're going to go for E4. We get the center. Because the queen guards this. And we have... I do like my position. I do prefer my position slightly. We want to go pawn here. Nah, this is the question, though. Do you go here first? Or queen over? Yeah, I would like my bishop. Because their bishop's bad and mine is also bad. So this is a similar place bishops. We can slide the rook over, though. We can go queen here. Is it randomized? And then you just keep getting that one? Okay, we're going to take this in the center. And we can drop back here to D3, then castle. Here. And we can castle to the king side. Oh, no, wait, no. Well, no, she can't take just yet. She needs one more move, because take, and I'd be good at the end. If one more thing... No, I don't think this works, because the bishop takes at the end of that line. And then the idea is that if my d pawn takes, my queen falls, but I have enough defenders of that, and we get the win, a very crucial win in the tournament. So we're playing first place here. d4, d5, c4, e6, knight here. It happens. It happens. It looked like the tactic worked for a split second, and this is blitz, where split second chess is played. Where we want a castle here, we can go b6, bishop. I think this is hanging now. This has been so long. It has to be hanging at this point. Surely this is hanging now. If it's not, fine. I'll just give the pawn back. It's not the end of the world. And up, yeah, I have to have guarded this. Take. Okay, we're up 2 pawns. This is a pretty ideal second part of the game. They open up on this diagonal. I mean, even if I guess that's the thing. Even if we give this pawn back, it's not like a huge deal or anything. But also, they can't even take it back, right? Yeah, I don't know how you could take it back. Because I'm guarding it 3 times, they're attacking 3 times. Yeah, I have to go bishop here, I think. Because I need this knight gone so I can go knight c6. Because right now I can't, or they'll just take the pawn. Because they have 3 attackers and I'd be blocking one of my defenders. They have 3 attackers and I have 2 defenders. Now I have 2 defenders, but it's fine because I only have 2 attackers, which is why I took the knight out. That is the idea there. We're offering more trades too because we're up 2 pawns, and that is a winning advantage. If they take, we'll take back, and they push. Okay. So you can't push down. It does nothing. And you just lose the pawn. So that idea is out. I don't know. That is a quick way to deduce what's a good idea and what's not. Does it make sense? And that move does not make sense at all. The next move I'm thinking is either rook e8, queen a5, or knight e4. Between all of those options, I like rook e8 the best. So I'm going rook e8 first. Knight e4 I do want to play though. But the problem is if they were able to force a trade, my rook would be the piece taking back now. I mean, my pawn would have been, which is not what I wanted. Okay, this is a pretty no-brainer. You have to push. Yeah, you can't open up, even if it is okay, you just can't open up that way. There would be a fork, but the a5 pawn guards it. Also queen to a5. The knight jumps in. Alright, we're going to move up a square here. They're playing very aggressive. Once I trade the pieces off, this is a pretty easy win, which is why they're not trading off pieces. And I'm assuming they know that. They're playing very. Do not let them trade anything. Bishop here. This should win though. This should win. Because of knight here. Oh wait. I have intermezzo. Oh no, you don't. Because if you take knight, they could go rook. Wow, very nice move. Very nice move. The intermezzo does not actually work. But we're going to take this first, though. Yeah. They should still only be down 2 pawns if they play this right. Oh, no. I think they have to take the bishop first, I'm pretty sure. Capture. Capture. I think if you take the bishop first, it is a little. But now I want to get more than when I was up. We're attacking the bishop and the rook here on d1. And this isn't hanging yet because the knight guards it. So it's a double attack. We'll get one of them. I lose this pawn. I'm assuming they move the rook out the way. I take, and they'll take back. But because we're up 3 pawns, we'll be fine. And we'll be up 2 pawns and a knight in the endgame. So it'll be these 2 pawns in the center. And then this knight here will be my advantage. We're down 20 seconds though. So I do have to move quick. But the more I think about how to get out of this, the better for me. Because it'll be easier and less pressure to convert this endgame. For those who want to join in and do not know how on TikTok, okay, you're going to take. The way you join, you go to chess.com, type in PJ's Chess, PJS Chess, join my club, and then go to the notes section of it. If you just want the link, you can go to my Twitch or my YouTube, which is PJ's Chess for YouTube and PJ's Chess 993 for Twitch. I have these connected passers. I will say keeping the bishop pair is a fun choice because it is a very valuable thing. We're going to push the pawn forward. Yeah, knight in. I have 33 seconds. It will be difficult, I'll say. Like I get the idea. If they just lose the bishop and keep the rook might be a slight bit easier. They have two pieces I don't have. Now, are they worth more than ones I do have? No, but it is a variety. There is a difference. But they're now, the clock has definitely flipped in my favor. Want to push? No. Okay, let's think. What is the best move? I want to try queen here. Oh, I have 19 seconds. Okay, we'll have to make a decision. We have to make a choice. 15 seconds. There's no way, dude. Okay, I saved the draw at least. No! Oh, I won! No! What? No! Oh my god. I can't believe I lost that. Okay. I just took way too long trying to convert that. They made it... Yeah, the bishop pair was a great choice, because they could not have made me think that much with the rook. Great decision. I lost that game. I have no clue. That is a crazy sell. I needed 0.1 more. I had this pre-move. I just did not have enough time to get the pawn off the board to get the draw at least. Oh man, that is frustrating. Okay, let's watch a game in the meantime. We can go to watch. You don't gotta be sorry, man. You're supposed to try and beat me. It's nothing. There's nothing wrong with winning in any different way. A win is a win. I'm just mad. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Like, how did I could have just moved a second quicker. Oh, appreciate that, Lock Game. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying. That's a tough loss. That's a GG. But we're waiting on a game. We can throw on. Who is the closest rating? I mean, wow, we've had a lot of rating like discrepancies here in these games. I guess this is the closest. But this is first place too, so this is a good game. But they take there on c4. QX, knight c3. Oh yeah, because the bishop on f4 was hanging at the end. Their attack of the knight can drop back, and then knight c3, a4. I don't know. The knight is a little underdeveloped. This is the only thing. But I guess you could still go there next turn, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, an initiative. Maybe there's just no great spot I'm looking at. Because I guess if you go knight c3, you can't go knight b5 at the end. So I'm like saying that move so much, but it doesn't. It's not necessarily going to do anything. There's just development for development's sake. But yeah, bishop f4. I've got white every game we've played today. The odds of that are pretty. I guess they're not that low, but they're not that high either. We can go knight here to f3, c3 to guard, bishop here to d3. If they take, we'll take back. She does not take. We'll go h3 and the qc2 after, I believe. Oh, I may have messed up a little bit. b3, because you can't move your queen over or your bishop falls. And b3, it's not like a game losing move, but it's never a game winning move. It's not a very good move if you have to play b3. Not a good sign, I mean, if you play the opening where you have to play b3 in the London. I think queen here versus. You could push the a pawn. I prefer this way. I do think it's a little better to do ax b3. Like I don't have the engine obviously, but my instinct is saying it was better to do the other thing. Oh wait. You can take. You're always one move faster is the problem here. You're always one move faster because they can take on c3, but there's check, which is the problem. Check is always the most important thing in chess because they have to stop what they're doing, pause, and react to it. This is hanging, and then that'd be hanging at the end. Yeah, drops the rook here in the corner. They can take on c3, but I can just castle, honestly. And then my knight guards my knight, and my rook guards the rook. Knight's going to slide. We can castle next or knight. I'm not sure on the next one. I will keep note. I'll keep note. But we can castle next. And the game I played, it felt fair, but that I guess they would not do it against me too. So that's not a good piece of logic for me to go off of. I can go c4, or I think go knight in. I think just castle, and then maybe rook over. If I lose this pawn, I'm fine with it. I guess I should explain that. For those who are seeing that I'm leaving c3 hanging, the reason is because I would love to get my rook active. We can go c4 though. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I'm getting played here. If they castle, my queen doesn't have that many escape squares. Oh, no, it doesn't work though. So they castle. Yeah, never mind. I can try. Yeah, my queen is trapped though. That's the only thing. Maybe just queen here. Oh, queen there before. I could have won the game. If I just went queen there first, that makes way more sense. Yeah, I appreciate that follow there on Twitch. But yeah, that made way more sense. Yeah. Oh well. Queen here though. I need to watch the clock because I have not been watching the clock in this tournament today. Look and exchange there on c7. I'm going to take this bishop here. It was a fork, and we're up some material. We get the win there, and we're keeping our 4th place spot. All right, playing first again. That last game, we had outplayed in the opening, but we were too slow in the conversion. So what we want to do is just trust the instinct a little bit better here. But yeah, it happens sometimes. It was just a nice tactic that it wasn't super obvious why it didn't work, because it did like there was we both had something hanging. We had taken there on d5. We can castle bishop on take here, knight, and then knight f6. I think king over before they do bishop x h6. Bishop c8, attacking the rook. Yeah, they're taking some time here, which is a good thing, as they beat me on the clock last game. I can try c5. Yeah, I will try c5. I want to get my bishop active. My bishop can take back. We're also attacking in the center, yeah. As you can see, my bishop pair aiming in on the white king here. I can't go knight c6. Well, you could, but the whole point is to be the first one to this light square diagonal. So knight d7, qf6. Okay, well, now I have to react because there is a threat mate check. Oh man, there's so many like cool tactics that I can't play because there's a mate threat in one. All right, we want to just have to go f6, I guess. Cause rook over, I don't like that as a long-term plan, honestly. Well, I will say though, I don't like any of these options as a long-term plan. This is probably the best though, just to clog the diagonal. This is not very fun chess, if I'm being honest. It's not fun. I have to play defense because qxg7 is mate. Maybe, and then you can't even go knight d7 anymore. Well, you still have to go knight d7. It's still the best move for the knight, I think. Because knight c6, just clogging the diagonal feels like a very bad decision. Like you probably cannot do that. They offer the bishop trade, as they feel their bishop is my bishop is better than theirs. The question is, do I accept it or not? I feel like I kind of have to. Yeah, I guess I kind of have to. Or do I? Do I have to? I can try queen up first. Yeah, there's no harm in. Oh no, you can't, because they'll. Never mind. You can't go queen up first because bishop takes. They're attacking your rook on f8 at the end, which would be the whole point in doing that. I guess go queen up. But I still can't. Now you can go knight c6 because the queen guards the light square bishop if the knight moves after. But it's still not fun. Okay, they do slide up. Wait, did I make the wrong move? I think I just said why I couldn't go there. I was saying why I couldn't make the move for the move that I made and not for a different one. And I still made it. Luckily, it didn't end up hurting me. I don't know why I made that move. I just said why I can't go qd7. I went queen d7. But I want to get our knight active. Yeah, they could have just taken my bishop first, I'm pretty sure. I do that quite a lot. I'm like, okay, I can't make this move, I can't make this move, and I make this move. For some reason, I still played that move. queen here. Yeah. I'm being outmaneuvered. We can try. Like, there's nothing you can really try here is the problem. Everything has a flaw. Well, everything has a flaw. I need to make a move. I have 43 seconds left. Every move had a flaw, though, which is why I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. Whatever happens, they have something as a counterattack is my main issue. Okay, well, I don't think, yeah. As far as outcomes, this is definitely the top percentile of the position I just had. I'm going to take their knight in to guard this square. Yeah, I think I was completely losing if they move their rook in at all. Here. I have 30 seconds, they have 70. So I need to move a little quick on these next couple. Over. Up. Okay, we've cut it to 32 seconds. It was 40. Oh, what? Oh my god. I had something way better. Oh well. It doesn't matter. I guess I'm going to miss some stuff right now. That's to be expected. I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, rook slides down. "20 seconds. Come on, let's go. Come on. 0.6 seconds left. We got the win there. We'll take that. We got that. That's a nice win. 0.6 seconds left. I was trying to figure out a way. I was going for the draw. I didn't think I was going to be able to win that game. But we can go knight. I was thinking you could just rook x h5. But I didn't want to pre-move it. Because I was like, if I pre-move it, they might do something different. GG, GG. Alright, sorry. I had to go quiet for a second. I was down like 20, 30 seconds. I had to not waste, literally couldn't waste a second. I won by 0.6. If I waste any, I lose there on time because I have a pawn still on the board there. Yeah, I wanted to pre-move meta. I wanted to pre-move, but I was like, if I make pre-move the wrong time, I might just lose, was what I was thinking. Like, if I make any incorrect pre-move, so I was like hovering instead of it. I know that takes way more time. And the gamble ended up working, but it's definitely failed me from time to time that I do it that way. But the few times, for those who watch me, you know, a decent amount, you've seen that I'll pick the worst time to pre-move, and they just happen to I have the one time I should not have pre-moved. And other moves that I could. Matt, appreciate that follow there on TikTok. Yeah, that was a fun game. Appreciate the likes as well. But yeah, knight here to f6. I didn't have to see the username to see who I was playing. I knew before I checked. But yeah, b6, bishop here to b7. You know, bishop e7 here. That's a hype moment. Hold on, you gotta put those on the note. Let's see. Today is August 11th. No, that's the wrong day. August 11th. I guess I'll know because I'm not streaming tomorrow anyways. 1:14. True. It was Doug last time. Yeah, technically. But yeah, knight here to b to d7. Castle. We can go rook c8. Yeah, rook c8. Now we have to consider how do we want to go for this opening. Well, before we open up, just h6. There's no rush. They go h3. Both of us know what's going to happen relatively soon. Bishop d6. And at some point, one of us will take the other's pawn. I think I will take here now, though. Because I think it is a drop. I think we do take something in the center. We can now try... Okay, there's some tactics here. They should work in my favor. I could try knight d5, or I could try knight e5. Knight e5 is worse though, so that's the first thing. I think it's just knight d5 first, or is it just bishop here? A few options. You could go up, or you could go knight here. Yeah, because the problem is you can never really. I'm taking way too long to think. This is why I like 5 minutes. Like 10 minutes too long. 3 minutes is just too short. We're gonna go here first though. I don't know if this is the best move, but I do want to just keep the pawn and try and trade off. And there's a way to trade off that I could have went for. I'm not sure. Oh, I missed that. I missed that whole side of the board. Go here to try and give some diagonal assistance. Take. This guards this. The perfect complement to one another. A bishop and a pawn with no pawn to kick it out. And the queen also guarding and aiding this diagonal. Knight's going to jump forward, attacking the queen. This pawn would be hanging if this was not an initiative. We have to move quick. We're down a minute. I continually am down time in these games. I'm going to bring my knight here. Again, give me the second defender to this pawn. This bishop guards this. I need to get an attack. Or some trade-off. I can't sit like this forever. If I do, I'm going to lose. I'm going to take too long. Okay, yeah. Just trade something off. Anything, I will take it. Now I just want to go here to e4. Now, I feel like c3 could be the move. Oh, wait, no, I see something. Let's see if we can get it. Queen here first. Well, they're not. I guess I can't really get that. It's not too possible. Maybe it is. I'm going to try, because I have a minute left. That's enough time to give something that's a bad attempt a go. Capture. We're able to win a second pawn there. They want to trade down. Do I take the knight? This is the question of the game. Oh, I have 56 seconds. Okay, I have to make a choice. And I've decided that I will. And it is the wrong decision. It is the wrong decision. I made it, though. I was wondering if it was an okay choice, but it is a mistake. Oh, no, it's not. It's not a mistake. Chess is funny. They can't actually take because of this. Chess is funny. I mean, sure, they could take this pawn, but I'm fine with 2 rooks for it. Yeah, I don't really care. I think that's winning. I feel that that's winning. What to take first, though? I guess this first. Alright. This might be a mistake if there's... Yeah, I'll say there might be a mistake if there's some, like, intermezzo that attacks both at the same time that I missed. We're going to go knight here. I did mess up. I definitely messed up. So I might prefer their position now. Okay, we're going to go rook down. But 2 rooks is a powerful combination, I'll say. No, the tournament's over. No. That would have been a fun end. But first place, we have Rejection Therapy with 35 points, 7 straight win streak. Supreme here with 31 points, 9 for 11. And then Ali, 9.5 for 14 with 26. So those are our winners for this one. Man, I love playing with the 2 rooks. I love playing with the 2 rooks. And I have some time. In bullet games, I've lost like every time I go for that exchange. But in blitz, I do okay with it. And especially in rapid, I do okay with it. But for those who are new here, we vote for every tournament after the first one. If you want to have an opinion, please throw it in chat. We'll say another minute and a half here in the chat for it. I will vote for bullet myself, and you can vote for any time control. We try and keep it shorter, and we also do, what do you say, variants as well. So vote for bullet, vote for Bughouse. 1-1 so far. Yeah, you were up, what were you, like 30 seconds or so? 30, 40. We have 3 votes for bullet, Ali, Rejection, and me. Rejection. I see you voted on a few different platforms. On Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So bullet, I take it, is your preference. You're going to go 3-1 with this vote so far. Eliza with the blitz. So 3-1-1. 3 for bullet, 1 for blitz, 1 for Bughouse. And we have another 60 or so seconds on this timer. A bullet vote too, so that's 4-1-1. Jose votes for rapid. So 4 for bullet, 1 for blitz, 1 for Bughouse, 1 for rapid. with another 38 or so seconds remaining on this timer. So 4, 1, 1, 1. We have 30 seconds left. I can start creating it because Bullet is running away, but you can vote for something else still. If you would like to have an opinion, if you'd like to throw something else a shout, you can vote for something else. But we can start making it with 18 or so seconds left. It feels like Bullet is going to win this one. So let's see here. It feels like it is the winner with 10, 9, 8. A countdown. A vote for 5-0. Man, man, 5-0. You are telling me the right things here. I may have to change my vote. But maybe that's the next one I'll vote for 5-0. Bullet does win here because I got no Bullet yesterday. I was outvoted on. I voted for Bullet 4 times. It lost all 4 times. So I have to stick with the speed chess here. Speed chess. Alright, there we go. 1-0. Half an hour. And we're going to go for 8:40. Oh, this is not the right time. Yeah, 8:46. Nope, 8:47. Apparently, we have some minimum. Oh. And let's create this now. We're going to put this link in the Twitch and YouTube chat. And for those who are watching on TikTok, it's going in the notes. If anyone wants to play me in a puzzle battle pre-stream, you might want to send me the invite. But type in chat so I know who's first. If anyone does want to play me. If not, I can play online. I've joined in the Bullet one myself. Let's see. Bozo, okay. Bozo chess. You're the only person who seems to get the invites. No one else. Everyone else, there's some technical difficulty. Maybe our accounts are both messed up where it works and you actually see it. Yeah, I just sent it. Yeah, see, look. Any other time, it is not this easy. Something goes wrong. We can take the rook here. We're going to take... So, oh no, you can't take... Oh, I guess. Okay, yeah, you have to do that. I missed that I had a bishop at the end. I was very confused how that was even winning. When I capture here on f8, I've definitely taken way too long to start the game off. Wow, these... I definitely need to do some warm-up or something. This should not take me this long. These are very simple. Check. Check here. They're 9 for 9, so I have to move quicker. And then mate here on f7. They're 2 ahead. Capture. You're going to sacrifice because the bishop guards the h2 square. Mate in 1. Alright. We're starting to click a little bit more. There's checkmate there. But I think I have mate here first. And we're able to get checkmate. I'm going to take here in the corner. Alright. This is actually mate. This is a mating pattern I've been doing a lot. Recently, it feels like where the 2 bishops and a knight, or 2 knights and a bishop. I've been learning and improving in that. They can just take this and take the rook here on a1. They're 15 for 15 as well. They have not got anything wrong. We can give a check, but then king here a5. So that's not it. You can't slide over because the queen takes. Oh, is it up and then you take... Oh yeah, because you could have taken on a7 had they done what I was saying. A very quick mate in 1. It's going to be mate in 3 here. Going to sacrifice your queen and get mate because the king can't move. Mate and 3. You're going to take here on f8 at the end of it. 18 for 18. This is a pretty simple mate. You're going to take the bishop. The rook guards that. Is this mate? Wow, that is a fun mate. You give a check and then rook here to a8. That's a crazy way to look at that. But yeah, that's a fun mate. They're going to take this. This is mate here in 1, I believe. They're at 22. We're playing with the white pieces. I think you just go back now. Yeah, and this is checkmate. Well, not mate. It's a win, though. You're going to take this first, I'm assuming. Oh, then you give a check. Then you sack your queen. Okay. 51 seconds. They're up 2 puzzles. They've been moving very quick. Okay. If you check, take... How do you win anything? Oh, it's check here. Yeah, I know it's on the diagonal, but queen c5 doesn't actually work. That's why I was confused. I was looking at the wrong part of the diagonal. Alright, this next turn here, I think it's just queen here to a4, and you take the 9 in the center. This next one... I feel like you can't take this. It is take. I have no idea how that's winning, but... I felt like that was the move, so I went for that as the move. I could not tell you how so, though. Check, check, take here. And I get the win barely at 29. They had 28. We were able to get that win there. I see lock in with the blitz vote. That would end up giving 2 for blitz. 2 for blitz, 4 for bullet, 1 for rapid, 1 for bug house. Very fun game. Very fun puzzle battle there. I was able to close it out though. Yeah, bullet won this one, but I see we have 2 early votes for blitz for this next tournament. I'm down for any chest. I just needed one. I just needed one speed chest. I can play a lot. But yesterday I had to play rapid yesterday. Rapid. And I had no bullet. It's not a happy camper. I had to play some slow chests. We get to play some very, very calm, adrenaline boosting, and intuitive, instinctual chess here. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Bowling. We're talking about bowling. My bowling score today, I have a picture of it. Let me see. I think I like 130 or something. Not my peak, but I haven't bowled in a little bit. No, I'm just trolling. There's nothing wrong with rapid. 138. 1 pin away from 140. I sold the 140 though. I lost the first game with 106. He had like 130 the first game. And then game number 3 to break the tie. I was able to get a win. I think I had like 111 or 112, something like that. Yeah, we're not great, but it was fun. So we have 32 seconds left before the tournament begins. The winner is back, and so the whole top 3 is back actually. So let's see, it'll be the same podium or a different podium. Hopefully, I will sneak in on the bullet podium. I play a lot less games. I played 10, and I get the games up for sure. We have 7 people in here. If you want to join in and you don't know how to join in, please ask in the chat. I will try my best to try and help you to get in here. But all right, it will begin in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, we're playing first place. E4. All right, up. C5. Knight here. Take in the center. How crazy, man. What's the rating sitting at right now? Oh, and I sent you an email, or I guess a couple emails, low-key. I sent you some emails and then a message about I sent you the thumbnail that I was thinking we could use, and then I sent you I made a new thing, a different, what do you call that? A different Google form, and then I sent the TikTok thing. But what's your bullet rating sitting there right now? Looking for the exchange? No. I'm getting cooked. I'm not tilting, but I'm getting cooked right here. Capture. Nah, he gets you every time, man. They castle here. I think. Check. Up here. I may have to... Hold on. Is the game just over? No, don't tell me the game's just over. Please, don't tell me that. Go up here. Yeah. This is a top percentile outcome for the position I just had. I'll say that much at least. Let's go. We got a win. We got a win. We got a win. Let's go. You dropped from 2250 to 2100. Oh man. Oh man. That is a bit of a drop. But you can get back up to it. Because you're almost at 2300, right? I'm telling you. You know the type of player you are. Just got to get those wins. Because I'm someone, I understand. I've dropped, I can show my chart one day. I go up and down quite consistently. Here. But respect. I also could not go to sleep with that feeling. When I castle, we're able to get that first one. Going E4 next. Take. Queen over. Queen down. Ah, I messed up. Wait, what am I doing? Rook's gonna slide over. Yeah, I was wondering if I end up regretting that. And I did. Okay. Gonna go up. I thought there was a way that I could maybe survive that, and it was not. There was not. Okay, hold on. Did I turn the game around with this tactic? Oh no, he found a way out. Wait, take here. Queen over. Wait. Okay, I have 5 seconds left. I don't have enough time. Man, I tried to figure out a way out of this, and there was not a way, I think. Oof. Yeah, this is over. Okay. That was I tried to save that, and I was not able to. We take a loss there. We're going to game 3. D4. We tried to save that one. We're not able to save that one, unfortunately. We lost that piece. I should not have taken on C4. I saw C4 was bad, and I still decided to take it for some reason. Like, why did I take... if I just don't take C4, it'd be a much different game. E6 up here. Knight of 6. C5, C4. Okay. Up. Up. Knight here. Oh, castle. Go bishop D6. And we get up a pawn. I'm going to try knight in this time versus what I did in the previous game where I did not go knight in immediately. Take the bishop there on C3. Take the bishop there. You just want to get rid of all of their pieces, really. Knight's going to jump in. Take, take. Up here with the pawn. They're going to go up as well. Queen's going to slide up. They want a rook trade. I want a rook trade as well. Perfect. We get the end game position we're looking for. Rook's going to slide down, attacking the queen. Up. This is exactly what we needed. Check. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? They're going to slide down. We're going to take the queen there on D5. Check. Check here. Interesting checkmate with pawn to G6. So we get that win. And let's go into game number 5, I think. Yeah, we're in first place. We got to win by abandonment, but we're 2 for 3 in actual ones. We took that loss to Ali, who's sitting here in third. But we're in first, 7-6-5-5. We got 9 people in here. If you want to join in, you can still join. Chat, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 10.5 thousand there on TikTok. But yeah, we can watch. Watching a game for Bullet, like, it kind of ends pretty quick. We can try, though. Let's watch this game. Let's see. White is up. Or no, black is up. All right. E4. Looking for the exchange. Knight f6. Pawn here. I mean, bishop here. Castle. Taking the center. Pawn to c6. h6. Yeah, already, I think I like their position more. Already, I'm feeling the weakness. I'm feeling the weakness. Take, take. Where did I mess up at? I messed up somewhere. I messed up somewhere. Yeah, my position's just so open, and they took advantage. Yeah. This is bad. But we can't quit. So we have to figure out a way to make this not as bad. Yo. Yeah, my bishop was free. My bishop was completely free there. Thankfully, we both missed that one. 'Cause that would have really been game over. Well, we can't trade, unfortunately. If we trade anymore, we're just going to lose. Knight's going to jump in. Nice one to jump in. Alright. This is why you don't resign. Now we have a chance at least. The second I get back in the game, I give it right back. Truly an absurd performance that I'm displaying right now. On display right now. Hey, we get the checkmate. That was a nasty game, but I am able to get the win. That was nasty. Not very accurate, but it does say 1-0, and that is what matters. I'd rather win a game playing bad than lose a game playing good. So I'm fine with that result. D4. The Dutch here. Yeah, C4 is better. I don't know why I'm not playing C4 every time. Nice one to jump in. Take. No, they take. Drop my bishop back. Appreciate the follow there. Face barge. They're going to go up F3 to attack their knight in the center. If we exchange, we'll exchange back. And then we can look for an E4 pawn break take. And then take. They don't push, we're going to attack. This is bullet here. Attack. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have been made. Looking to break. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess they could do that, huh? Can I just take this, though? Rook's going to slide over. Oh, they get the bishop involved. King up off the diagonal. Oh, I messed up. Oh, no, I didn't. Because the bishop's hanging at the end, they can't move. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Controlling variables. We're going to... Oh, no. Take this. Take. All right, this is a winning end game. We just got to win it. We win on time. We're able to get the win on time there. We'll take that one. Let's go to the next game here. We're able to get that one. We're keeping in first place. Playing Ali. Yeah, GG. I have to get the pre-moves out. I was able to get that win on time there. We'll take it. Looking for the exchange. Pawn here to C3. Knight up. Castle. A4. If they take, we'll take back. Queen back, E4. They take, we'll take. Take. Okay. I will not make the same mistake again. Okay, capture. Up here. Over. Okay, I guess you have to go up. You go up. 35 seconds left. Queen's going to slide over. And maybe queen C3. Then rook can slide here to E1 after. Alright, so right now, we're doing okay. Rook's going to slide over. Ooh, look at the brilliancy. Take. Check. 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 check here. Yo, we got him. Look at that. Oh, we're able to get the brilliancy with the rook down, the queen. Looking at the f7 square. Very fun game. And we keep our first place rank with that one there. We're 6 for 7. Can we go 7 for 8 is the question. GG, GG. You withdraw, you can do. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. It is some quick chess. Not the same level of chess as 6-7, yeah. I didn't realize I said that. Appreciate the likes, Chachez. Closing in on 10.5k, 11,000 coming up next. Damn, we're waiting on a game here. If you want to join in on TikTok, you don't know how. The way you join, you go to the join my club is PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you're in, go to the notes. There'll be a link for this tournament. Zay, appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 10.6k. And then if you want the link, go to my YouTube at PJ's Chess or my Twitch PJ's Chess 993, and I can put the link in those chats. So we're playing second place here. All right, can we get the win on second? Take A6, H6, bishop up. C6. Okay. I don't dislike what we have so far. They went for this pretty early attack, but we have defended it decently well. Queen is going to get active here on this b4 square. We can also push this pawn here to c5. Attack the queen with c4. They offer the queen trade. I'm not really willing to bite right now because I think it helps them out more than it helps me out. Go up here. They are forcing that queen trade. I do like my position a good amount. We're going to try and roll down this side. Oh, no, I'm not castled yet. That's the only thing, and I'm not castled yet. My rook can't go over to guard the other rook. That was the only thing that was bad about my position. Man, tough. That is a little tough. We're going to get this over. Up here. I think this is a win. Yeah, just get a queen. Take. Slide my rook down. King's going to go here to e7. Capture the knight. Rook's going to slide up. You have 10 seconds. They have one move, and then checkmate. There we go. We're able to get that win and keep our first place position. All right, e4. Exchange, knight here to f6, up, c6, knight capture there on d5. Okay. Knight back quicker. Up here to a5. Wait, queen over. How am I supposed to get out of this? Knight here. How did I let this happen again? Again, I let this happen. How do I get out of it? They sacrifice. It's not really a sacrifice. Like, they're going to get their material back eventually. Here. Get out of the way of everything. Attack. Attack. King up. Okay, so those are normal 2 minor pieces for 1 rook. So this is an exchange we're fine with. Bishop up here to f5. Take. Knight's going to jump in. I think I should be fine. Oh, wait, capture for sure. Rook's going to slide over. And you take. There we go. We get the win. Very nice win. The knight there to d6 I was looking for, but knight x d6. And we're still in first on a 7-game win streak. 8 for 9 with 27 points. The more wins, the better. We need to try and continue these so we can keep our 4 points a win. And so we don't let anyone else get a streak started. Multiple reasons why winning just is the best thing you can do. in an arena. You know, the more they win, the more streak someone else gets on, the lower it lowers my chances. Attack their rook, attack their queen. Just some quick little initiatives here that mean really nothing in the long run. If they want to trade my bishop off, I don't want to then. Like, I don't think it's that good, but they're trying to get it off like it is game changing. So we're going to try and stop that from happening. Okay, if we do it this way, I'm fine with it. Yeah, they wanted the bishop gone quite bad. And we get the win there. So go to the next game here. We gave that check, and their king was going to be forced to go over, and we got queen g2 mate. Bishop up, look to exchange there on d4. c4, I mean. No, it was d4. A little bit different of a move order here. a4 to stop b5. Oh, they still go b5. Rook drops here in the corner. Take this, capture. Bishop back. Queen's going to side over here to guard this pawn. Knight's going to come over. Knight here in the center of the board, attacking their bishop. Wait, f4. Offering the queen trade. Do they accept it? They don't accept. I'm going to bring my rook down here, attacking their weaknesses. Alright, we're still doing good, still doing good. Offer the queen trade here down on this square. They accept it. Up here to guard h3. Check. Oh, no, no. Oh, my gosh. They were attacking my rook. I didn't even realize that. Oh, man. That is unfortunate. I won on time. We got a win with 0.1 seconds on the clock. Whew. That is a tough one. 0.1 to 0. Me on the other side feels good. I lost a lot with 0.1. We get that win. We're on 9 for 9 for this tournament. Or 10 for 11, but on 9-game streak. We've been going crazy. We're up 17 on second place. I think we have enough of a distance to get the win here. But man, that's a fun game, Ali. Fun game. Almost the full 2 minutes were used down to the T. Man, that was a good one. Heart's pounding a little bit, but we'll take that win. We'll take that win for sure. Any day of the week. Hold on. 149. Hey, Jazzy. You just missed a amazing win. Amazing win. You like my thank you. Appreciate that swag. But yeah, I was able to get that win there. Yeah, Jazzy, you missed the great, and the likes as well. I'm gonna drop our bishop back. You caught it? Ooh, 0.1 seconds left on the clock there on that one. Okay, bishop's gonna slide here. Knight's gonna move up. A4. Hey, you came for the perfect game, I can't lie. Drop back. Yeah, we're gonna get this out the way because they could have won like F4 or some type of trap. So we want to avoid that. The rook's going to slide over. Queen up. Man, my mouse is acting crazy. Okay, bishop is back here, I think. Up here attacking the knight. I need this out the way. I need to feel safe on this position. Bishop here now. Knight in the center. Okay, they're trying to roll down the side of the board. I need to drop back and try and defend this a little bit. They lose one pawn in the center. But it is not the end-all, be-all of this position. Queen up, and I need to get this rook over here. The rook has to slide over. Pawn forward. Okay, gotta move. Knight here. 21 seconds. We want to hop our knight around so we can get our rook taken on e6. Check. Okay, this should be mate now. Whew, that was a tough one. But GG. We need to have our knight hop around so we can take there at the end. If we get that win, we're on a 10-game streak. We're going to game 11. We're going to take bishop e6, castle, h6, up. This is a horrible thing to play against. To keep the streak, I'll say. I hate playing against an f4 pawn push. I will try and exchange pieces. Check first and intermezzo and take with the bishop. I'm gonna slide here. We could slide rook over. Oh no, that's winning. Actually, this is a win. Yeah, they can't. That's kind of a funny way to win the game, but they can't do anything. The rook is hanging at the end. If they take, you take with the bishop. Yeah. Wow. Cool way to win this game. Well, if I win it, I have to convert. Take there, attacking, capture. Drop. Take. I'd rather take the knight, because the knight will be... The knight's definitely harder to deal with. 34 seconds. Ooh, sure, I'll do this. Drop my queen back. Check first, and then we take the... I blundered. Oh, man, I blundered that. Okay. I gave them a piece for free for really no reason at all, but making a mistake. Rook's going to slide over. Alright. Mistakes happen. Can I let the mistake go? Not beat myself up too bad for it and still find a way to win is the real question. I'm interested. There we go. We got the win. We're able to get that one there. I'll take it. And we're 11 for 11 on the last 11 games. That is a cool checkmate. I won in different ways, but the queen's going to slide over. We got 2 seconds left, and we found the mate with enough time remaining on the clock. We had 11,000 likes, so appreciate all the support we're getting there. All right, we're playing second place. Let's see, can we keep the streak going, or will it finally come to an end? Go up, knight f3, bishop here, castle h3, bishop f4. Okay. Oh man, I messed up. Yeah, I think it is over. It might be over. We have to go back here to guard. Queen's gonna go here. Oh wait, no, that's a brilliant move. That's just... Oh no, there's slide over. Okay, check though. That's something. Their stuff is stuck. They're stuck. That is worth noting. Rook's gonna slide up. Okay, back. But their bishop can never move. Oh! Well, the streak is over. The streak's over. Alright, we did win the tournament. I don't think they can get 16 points in 2 minutes. But that is a anticlimactic way to lose the streak. I just gave my queen up for free on that d8 square, unfortunately. But I get the win of the tournament. We got 43, 12 for 14. I was on fire for sure. We were 11 for 11 at one point. It's a pretty nice streak. Pretty nice streak. For fellow math nerds, the exact odds on that. Let's see. It was 1 in. Well, this is barring the actual the rating differences, because I guess it would technically be higher if you calculated that. But let me see. Where is the? Okay, here we go. It'll be 3. What? That is not what I'm trying to do. Okay, D4. Bishop F4 up. Exchange bishops again up here. Nice one to go. A4. Take, take, take. Knight F3 attacking the queen. Castle. Rook here to D8. D1, I mean. Again with the rook. Nice one decides to attack their queen. C4. Slide all the way over, I guess, so we can't lose on A4. Okay, actually, let me put my phone down. This is let me put this back up. Take. Up. Yeah, if they take, well, they'll have double pawns for me to hit. I don't want to give up what I have. We can sign my rook here. This should fall now, right? They can't really guard that. Capture. All right. Oh, the tournament ends. Okay, the tournament has ended before our game ended. I got first place, although he did almost caught me. I only won by 8 points, and I was up by like 20, I believe. You won a lot of games quick, but I do get first with 43, 12 for 14, second rejection therapy 11 for 17, 5-game win streak to in out, and Eliza with third, 9.5 for 15 with 23, and I lead 1 point behind Eliza with 22 points. Yeah, I have no clue how he won. Like, he was at 27 when our game ended. He won 2 straight immediately. I've been playing chess for about 12 years, but I've known how to play for 16. I just didn't play for like 3.5 to 4 years of my life. But yeah, that is the second tourney. So we have a vote for the next one. Please throw in chat. I see Eliza has voted for Blitz here. If anyone else wants to vote, GG. Appreciate that, Aiden. Appreciate that. GG to everyone in that tourney. I will vote for Blitz 960 for the next one. I see Eliza voted for Blitz, so that's 1 for Blitz, 1 for Blitz 960. I'll leave there with the bullet vote, so 1-1-1. And another, I even set a timer, another 75 seconds. We'll say at 2 hours exactly we'll do that. Jose, Rapid, or Blitz, if you want to clarify, because I don't want to like vote for you, but I'm assuming Blitz probably has a higher chance of winning. That's what I give it to, but it's up to you. And Aiden with the hyper, a lot of different votes here. Lock in with the Blitz. Wow, what just happened there? We have 2 votes for Blitz, though. 2 votes for Blitz, 1 for Bullet, 1 for Blitz 960, which is I, and then 1 for a hyper. And then Jose may also be voting for Blitz, so that might be 3. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that's a Blitz one, though. I want to assume that, yeah, that makes more sense, because if you vote for Rapid, it's probably not going to win still. So I'm going to say it's 3 for Blitz, 1 for Blitz 960, 1 for Bullet, and 1 for a hyper. So Blitz is the leading man with 18 seconds left on this clock. Let's see if it wins with the remaining time. We have 10, or no, not 10. We have 10 now. Okay. 2 Bullet votes. Oh, yes. My bad. Oh, well, if these are the options, I'll also vote for Bullet then. Yeah, that's 3 for Bullet, 3 for Blitz. I'll just switch that. I'll go to Bullet again, if those are the options. 4 for Bullet. So Bullet does win. Unless someone for Blitz wants to... I'll give you a little bit of time. Let's see. I will, yeah. I just realized that 2 votes for bullet. I will switch that to bullet then. Because mine was not going to win. So I would rather they do this versus blitz. Although, I say bullet. And the next one, I'll probably vote for blitz. So yeah, 5 for bullet and 3 for blitz for this one. And then I will be on team blitz next time. So maybe it wins. I know blitz 960. But then if that can't win, we'll go for blitz. But repeat. Repeat. Featuring me. Alright. We'll set this for same everything. Because everything was fine there. We want to set it for 927. 27. Yep. That should be good. Let's create this tournament. I'm about to copy and paste it for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And if you're watching on TikTok, you have not been forgotten. We're about to put that in the notes section right now. And does anyone want to play me in a puzzle battle before this tournament begins? If not, I can play one online. A rated one or a puzzle rush. See how far we can get in it. We have 6 minutes, so I have enough time for a game if someone wants to do so. Just let me know. Just ask in the chat, and we will have that started up. Let me just respond to a message real quick. I'm in here. We need 3 more people. All right. We got 3 people in here. So that is... Okay, oh, is this you, Aiden, Agent? Is that you? Bullet did win. It did win. It did win. Because I realized that both Ali's voted for Bullet. So it's 2. Then I'm like, okay, well, I'll rather do Bullet than Blitz. So I switched mine. And then Rejection voted for Bullet. So that did give us the win there at the end. I will vote for Blitz next time. Well, Blitz 960. And then Blitz. Hopefully Blitz 960 wins, though. I want a variant. Or Crazy House. I want to try. Actually, I'll vote for Crazy House next. We've never done that on stream. 300. Honestly, it feels like we've played more. I know that sounds crazy. It feels like we've played more. But 300 is a lot. I guess they're all this summer, too. No, I just gotta take that back. They're all this summer. And, like, the second half. Because I don't even... Yeah, that's crazy. It feels like more. But when you really think about how little time that happened... what's the record sitting at now? Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. What's the record? You have won 200 out of 267. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. 200 out of 267, you have won. Wow. Okay, that is crazy. Let's see the other records. Ali has beat me 3 more times than I've beat him. Delusional, I've won that one. Agent, I've won that one. Eliza, I've won that one. Jose, I've won that one. Okay. 72, 3, and 13. That's your record against Rejection. Man, I played a lot of you in here. A decent amount of games. Like 100 plus for everyone here, I think, except... No, okay. Aiden and Delusional. Wow, I thought we played more than that, but I guess not. But yeah. Me and Ali are 3 games apart. 3 games apart. Almost there. I'm almost caught up to you. But yeah, we're waiting for this 3 minutes. I'll play a puzzle rush. We have 7 people in here. We have enough for the tournament to begin. If you want to join in still, you can. Take the rook in the corner. There's mate coming up. Rook down here. Attack. Check. Checkmate. Oh, take the queen first. And then there's checkmate there on A1. Up. 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 Go all the way down. Rook on the slide down. Check. And you're going to take the rook for checkmate. Alright. Check. Check. Oh, this is a cool mate. Bishop A6. Checkmate here on H2. Mate here on H2 again. Mate here on F7. The king can't move. Queen's going to slide here. And take the bishop here on A4 and after the other bishop or you lose. You can go queen here to F7. Checkmate. Next up, we can go D4. Attacking the queen and the bishop. Queen can slide here. Looking for mate. Now we can try take the queen for free. Yeah, free queen. Bishop's going to slide up, I think. And we'll be mate eventually. This next one, I think you sacrifice, and you take here on f6, and you take the rook. All right, so you're gonna be up some material. Queen down here, just getting it on the back rank, and checkmate, and then mate. It's not. It wasn't checkmate both times, but check and then checkmate. And now here's mate here on g7. You can slide over with the queen, and then take there on g2. Slide here, q c8, checkmate. Force check in the corner. You're gonna take the bishop. Next up, you can take here on f2. Take on g2, checkmate. Alright, bishop can slide here. I think that's a cool mate. Bishop d2, yeah. Oh, it's not mate. Okay. Up here to c4 then. Should be mate. And then you take with this pawn. There you go. So we're 25 for 25. This, I think it's just pawn up, queen up, and then queen over. There we go. 26 for 26 here. Give a check here on h. A check. No, that's not it. It's bishop. I've done that puzzle so many times, and I always get it wrong. It's bishop to d6 first. Man, I've done that so often. That puzzle has my number for sure. I've got that easy puzzle more times wrong than right. I'm almost certain. We're going to go... You can go bishop here. No, you can't. Wait, you cannot do that. If you go bishop there, knight just takes. You go here instead. Yep. Alright, this next one. I'm assuming you have to take the pawn first. Yeah. Like, even without looking at it in detailed. I think it's here, then queen down, the diagonals you control. Yep. This here, I think you just give a check. And then 10 seconds left. Is it? It can't just... Oh, it's not that. Okay. I was like, it can't be that. And it was not that. I got it incorrect. And we got 29. Not my best performance in puzzle. Evo Bughouse. The rest... Okay, okay. Bughouse, pre-vote every vote the rest of the tourneys tonight. Yeah, I do have to get up at 6 a.m. So I don't know how... Let's see, I can probably stay on maybe 11. You know, get 7 hours, some level of sleep. But yeah. Playing Ali. I'm 3 games behind in our all-time battle. Oh, this is bullet again. I'm taking time like this is blitz. Up. Take. Up here. Nice one to side up. A4. Rook over. Rook over. Queen up. Okay. Why is my mouse continuing to do that? This is absurd. I want to drop back with the queen. Up. Okay, we're just attacking. Very simplistic moves I'm making because, you know, nothing too complex right now. You go for the queen trait. You want to take. Rook's going to slide over. Rook up. We gotta keep with the moving quick. We're gonna go up. I think I'm winning. I think up here take check. There we go. Got what you're looking for here. Up. Take. Down. Queen. Alright, we got what we're looking for. Check. Queen. They can move their pawn, so there's no stalemate ever. Checkmate here. We get the win. First win of the tournament. Let's go to game number 2. E6 after C5. Knight's going to go up. We exchange. B6. G6. Yeah, I dropped the pawn. No, wait. No, I want the move back. I could have taken the bishop. I want that turn back. Oh, man. I had a free bishop that I just whiffed. I whiffed, you could say. The game may have changed with that decision. I want to move my rook over. Hmm. Hmm. I can't believe I missed that free piece. I have to win this game. If I don't win this game, I will be truly disappointed. Check. Capture. Capture. Alright, we somehow survived all of that. Somehow we did push up. Oh no! Oh my god. Yeah, we just lost this game. That is a tough loss. That is a necessary loss. I just have to move quicker. If I move quicker and if I take the bishop, two controllable things. Gotta just move, calculate a little bit more before I make a move. But that one is a loss. Okay, go to the next one. We're 1 for 2 to start off. A win and then a loss. Our streak is over. You rather lose than win. Honestly, winning the first game ultimately is going to do nothing for the standings. We're going to take here. I'm going to snap in the center, snap back, and then we're going to go bishop down, stopping the fork. Knight's going to jump up, offering the knight trade. Capture, capture. Attack the rook. Take the knight. And we can castle here. So up a pawn going into the endgame. Rook's going to slide over, attacking their bishop. Knight's going to jump in. Over. We can go bishop here to e6. To guard this pawn here. Man, this position's not coming easy to me. Rook over. We just have to get through this game, though. So we gotta get through this game. We're not finding the moves simple. That's fine. That's not going to happen every time. We still need to figure out a way to win the game, though. I did mess up. I could have won the game. Check. Slide here. It's not always going to come easy. We can go rook here. Because they're... Yeah. Okay, that's kind of a mistake by me. H5 attacking their knight. Slide over attacking this. We just got to figure out a way to come out with a victory. They have 0.1 seconds left. We get win number 2 out of 3 games. So we won the first, lost the second, won the third. What happens on the 4th game here? Playing 3rd place. We're going to go up, pawn up. A4 over. Bishop back. Knight up. Offer the rook trade, or the knight trade, do they accept it? They don't accept the knight trade. I will take that, though. I have a weakness. They have this advanced pawn, but I'm betting that I'll be able to corral it, So that's why we're fine with this move. Bishop's going to go here to watch out for the weakness that I had there. I'm going to take here on d5 because that rook's hanging at the bottom. Check. Rook's going to slide up. Oh, you have to take. Yeah, you have to take, huh? I mean, I have to go for the draw. And if I do anything else, I'll lose. Yeah, I'm up a pawn, but if I move my king out the way, they get their king involved. So I went for the draw. So we're 2.5 for 4 to start off. Bishop's going to slide here. Capture. Drop my bishop back here on c1 to guard the pawn. And we're up some material to start the game off. Bishop c4. Castle, castle. They go for the bishop trade. First, we're going to go knight in, though. Attacking their queen. Where they go with their queen's important. They slide over. We're going to take this, and then h3. All right, a decent start to the game. We're not up or down any material. We're up a pawn, actually. We are up some material, but nothing crazy. We're going to look to win this pawn here on e4. Slide back here. And they're not giving any meaningful pressure right now. Okay, they go for something. That's a nice move. Very nice move. My king out the way so they can go knight there to h4, looking for checkmate. Slide up. Capture there in the center again. We're trying to get rid of all their pieces. Want to get rid of all their material. Want to go up here with our pawn to guard this diagonal attack. Queen drops over. Rook's going to slide over to guard this. Offer the queen trade because the rook gets off this file. And we're down on time, so I need to watch the clock as well. But they do get rid of the main source of my worry, which is the queen. I'm going to slide over, going to attack this knight. Take it. I was looking to just trade, but oh, I had a better move. We're going to take, though. Rook down. Looking to force. They sacrifice over. And they can push the pawns. We get checkmate there of 10 seconds remaining. You can definitely join in, Aaron. Definitely join in. Yeah, let's go into this next game here. 10 people in here. We're playing Jose, 4th place, and I'm 3rd. So a very important game for the standings, as you can imagine. I need to win this in order to win the game. Or keep my advantage against them, not win the game. I go for something different because I'm tired of playing f4 against him. Or him playing f4. So I'm going to go play this line instead. And this is how you win a pawn. Drop back here. Okay, he's fine with one set of exchanges. He's fine with a second set of exchanges. He is. So we're up a pawn in the endgame. We just have to figure out a way to convert this. King's going to jump up. Check. Take. Up here again. And they go down. Okay. Take here. We have 32 seconds left. This should be enough time. Yeah, we just have to set up a pawn break. And they can't get their king active, so we're going to push. Take. As you can imagine, this is now... We have a lot going on in our favor. We're going to drop our bishop down. King over. Alright. I guess it's king here. This should win something, right? Here. And they can't touch this because the way the bishop and pawn are guarding each other is acting as a king right now. Attack. And now the bishop's trapped. Bishop can't move anywhere. Yeah, we're going to take this. And slowly, we just took everything they had on their side. And we got that. We're playing first place here. A very important game. We have to take down first. Should beat us in this tournament. We have to... Can't lose 2 in a row. Can't lose 2 in a row. That is a rule. We're going to take. Capture. Up. Rook over. Bishop. Knight. And then get to safety. Okay. Definitely not a bad start. Definitely not a bad start at all. Move our rook up. H4, H5. Take. I guess up. I don't really love the position. If you can't tell with the way that I'm looking at this does not feel great, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was hoping she didn't find that. She does find that move, which make my position a little bit worse than hers. or a lot worse, honestly, the way... Jeez, I'm getting decimated here. The entire side of this board. I have to go up, I guess. Okay. The game's not over, though. The game's not over just yet. Bishop's going to go down. Game's not over yet. Capture. And we win the game on time. All right. Had to get silent for a second. I had to lock in. But we're sitting in second place. We took down first. This is huge because she's not on the streak. So now, if I can win my games, I'll be able to take the advantage. Bishop's going to slide here. We just got to win my games. Got to win my games. Which is easier said than done. But I blundered. I had a free pawn. All right. Refocus. We messed up. The game is not over. I can still win this one. But I did mess up a winning advantage. Completely. That was just down a pawn there for black. I just messed up again. 2 mistakes. I'm rattled. I have the chance to catch up, and I'm selling left and right. Oh my god. Wow. This is crazy. I just gotta win. I just gotta get through this game. Clearly, this is one of those games for me where I'm seeing absolutely nothing. I just have to find a way to get a 1-0 score. That's all I need. It's just a 1-0 end result. Doesn't matter how it looks, how we got there, as long as it says that. We're going to slide over to guard this. I guess you have to take so you don't lose the game. I'm going to go up. Yeah, this is definitely nasty work. This is nasty. This is nasty. Rook over. Take. Alright, I want to go to an end game. I'm fine with that. Up here on the dark square. Drop back. I messed up again, and they take advantage of it. Yeah. I was not serious this game. I was not serious this game. Okay. This is going to happen sometimes, I guess. Yeah, I didn't deserve to win. That was a disgusting performance. I had so many blunders. That was like a 50% accuracy. All right, we got to lock in again. Lock in again. Because that is crazy. I gave up my queen. I gave up a pawn, a rook. I missed their free pieces, and I moved slow. I mean, there's nothing to take away from that said you played good. But it happens. We are 5.5 for 8. So overall, decent and jazz. Appreciate those likes there. Closing in on 11.5 thousand. But we just gotta refocus, and we have a chance to catch up. We're still in third. We're still in third despite the bad play. We're playing fifth. We're separated by very little points. Because this is 5th and they're at 13 and I'm 3rd with 14. So 4th is tied with one of us. You can't get a half point in this. A draw is still 1. Go up, knight in. A4. Castle. Take. Back. We can exchange on e4. We've been playing the same game. It feels like forever. We exchanged on e4. We want to go a5 this time. Let's see what they do. I think d5 does work. They attack my queen. Alright, just drop back a square. Oh, I have a play. But they move out the way of this. capture. Instead of taking that weak pawn, we take this strong pawn here in the center. Take this. Now you could have done something else, but I'm not trying to do anything crazy. No crazy plans. We're going to take here in the center, attacking the queen. Rook's going to slide over, guarding. We're trying to put a lot of pressure here on the king side. Drop back. And it looks like they've guarded it up. Oh, this is free. Finally, they mess up. Finally, we break in with the pressure. No! No, no. No, come on, no. My mouse literally, I literally messed up my mouse trying to take the rook. I thought I let go and I didn't. That's tough. A heartbreaking loss, and we lose third to drop to fifth. And what should have been a win, the attack was great, but the conversion was not. So, that is 5.5 for 9. We're on a 2-game losing streak. We're playing first. This is exactly... Oh, I'm watching this game, actually. I'm waiting for a game. I'm in a game. We need to get back on track with the win. We gotta get back on track with one win. It starts with 1. Just gotta get 1 in the hoop. I'm gonna go over here to bishop d6. They exchange there on d6. Slide the rook over. Oh, queen. Bishop's gonna slide here. Knight's gonna go here to d7. Oh, I could go. I didn't realize they moved their king over. I can just go queen here, and it becomes a bit dicey for them. Check. Capture. Knight's gonna move here. Oh, they're looking at some type of checkmate, so I need to be careful with the bishop guard and the h7 square. I gotta watch out. Also, I guess that knight f8 at the end too. But I just want to take this king up, and no more real attacks for them. We can move this knight here. We still have a queen. Take this with this knight here in the corner. Get rid of their bishop and get rid of their knight here. All right, we should win this one, and we should get back on track with this win. Knight's going to slide here. We had some horrendous performances in those 2 losses, but we get a win there. All right, we get our rematch against Ali. The game we just played, which maybe we could have won, maybe not, but we end up losing after getting outplayed in the end game. Bishop here to e7, castle, h6, b6 if they take. My bishop was free. Yeah, dude, this is crazy. What am I cannot see right now. This is wild. I dropped my bishop. Luckily, they didn't see it either. I cannot see. Rook's going to slide over. Capture once. Capture twice, I'm guessing. They don't capture twice. Okay, take. Oh, you can't go back. Yeah, I thought you'd go back. You can't. Alright. You can take in the center, though. The knight guards this. They attack my king. It's fine. We can go knight here to c4. Take, and we take the bishop here in the corner. Okay. Okay, we loving how this is looking right now. Knight's going to drop back. Knight up. Pawn here. And we get on the file. So the important moves were found. Attacking their queen, going to drop back. Knight, drop back with the knight. Queen over. Capture there. Okay, we get this win. Well, who knows? Who knows if we get the win? We should get the win. Take the knight. That was the most important thing there. Just go get a queen. We just pre-move this. There should be no stalemate. Take. Oh, that's an accident. Queen. Check. Pre-move some more. Check there. Take. They have one legal move, which is why they thought it was stalemate. They had king b8. They had one legal, and then Jazz. Appreciate these likes. Closing in on 12.5 thousand. And we got Ali back. And we can keep our 4th place. And we're trying to catch 2nd, even 1st. But we have 6 minutes. We have 4 points to win. If we go undefeated, we have a chance to make some noise here. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's see. If we get in a game, maybe we can. We're not in the game, though. That is a bit problematic. Hopefully we can get put in one soon. That is the goal. I need to have a chance. I'm playing Plankton here. D4. Take. Gotta move quick. Move quick. Move quick. Capture. Queen C. Bishop C1. Knight up. Pawn up. BC4. Capture in the center. Bishop up. Castles. Bishop down. We want to go pawn 4, I guess. Try and get the queen trait, and we're going to go f4. All right. So what we're doing here is getting a nice attack here on the king side with our pawns getting active. We're not moving as quick as they are, though. That's the one thing I'll say. They're moving quicker right now. Over with this. Up. Rook's going to... Oh, it needs to move quicker. Rook's going to slide over. Take. Up. Bishop, not bishop, pawn up, bishop back, take, 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 take. Alright, so we're doing good. I'm going to take this in the corner, attacking on a6 as well, take on a6. We have a check king for it. The king's going to slide, bishop can give a check, rook's going to come down, and the king can come towards the center of the board. We're going to attack that bishop. Now we're going to go all the way down. There we go. We need to get the king active so we can go rook down. Take with the queen. Take. Check. That's not me. No. I cannot be crazy. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. That is the turn. I can't catch up anymore. Favorite chess YouTuber, I love your vids and streams. I appreciate that, YB. Appreciate that. That was really kind to say. I'm glad the content is appreciated. But yeah, bishop here to f5, castle. Knight d7, a5. They push up, take, capture, capture, the knight. Dude, Plankton, way to hold that. Way to hold that. I can't. Dude, how did I mess that up? I needed to take one more pawn, and I was trying to checkmate. I get too careless. I need to work on the quickest checkmates. I get careless converting sometimes. Check. Capture. Over. Check. Yeah, I have no material advantage. I don't know why I went for this endgame. I'm push my king towards the center. Check. King here. Bishop here. Oh, you have to take. Yeah, you have to take. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Taking is horrible. I know it's horrible. Oh no, we have a chance. We can win. We can win. Capture this. Check. Down. Check. Check. Take. Okay, 8 seconds. Let's not mess this up again and again and again. And then checkmate there. All right, you get this, mate? We're in 4th. All right, 2 minutes left. There's enough time for this game to end. So if we win this one, maybe we catch someone. Maybe we don't. But we gotta try. We were up on Plankton in that last game, but Plankton outplayed us on the clock. I think in a couple games too. I don't think that was the first game either. Plankton moves quite quick. You can go knight here in the center, attacking the queen and the bishop. Pawn 4 here to c3. Guard this with the bishop. Going for an attack. They are not cool with me going for that attack. We're going to slide over to guard. Knight. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, I have not won any game that I needed to win today. Any important game where I had a chance to climb up the standings, I've sold it. I've sold it. I'm not a big game player, apparently. I could not have played worse under pressure. Like, anytime I had a chance to do anything with the standings, I've crumbled. I fumbled it. Oh, and I messed up again. Oh, they had checkmate. I'm pretty sure they had mate. Luckily, they missed that one. Not that it really matters. That's the wrong square. It's not what I meant to do. But, again, I think it's still just over. Up. Bishop down. King down. Take. Hold on. We have a chance still. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance. Not a large one, but a chance. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. No, oh, it ended. How did it end? How did it end? That is unfortunate. I'll not able to get big dubs this time, Austin. I did lose out to those ahead of me. First place, Eliza with 37. Second, Rejection Therapy with 36. 1 point difference. And then third place, Delusional Sacrificer, 32 points on a 6-game win streak. So I think I'll do one more. I do have to get up at 6 a.m. So, alrighty, one more tournament. I'll vote for Blitz 960 for the last one. You got Scholars made it and got there. Hey, way to turn around. Way to come back. Much respect to you there. Because that would have had me spiraling. I don't think I would have caught my footing after that. But they're on a 6-game streak as well. What's going on, BH? GG, Styler, GG's. You had some amazing clock usage. Amazing clock usage, Styler. But Aiden with the Hyperbullet vote. I'll vote for Blitz 960 and Eliza for regular Blitz. So 1-1-1 with another minute and a half on the vote timer. So it is 1-1-1. 2 for Blitz 960. Me and Ali. We have 1 for Blitz and 1 for a Hyper. We have another minute and 15 on the clock for those who do want to vote for this next tournament. I don't see any other votes right now, but I will still wait because I want to make sure we have an accurate representation. Another minute on the clock. Blitz has a vote. Blitz 960 has 2 and Hyper has 1. Do we have any others? And appreciate all the likes on TikTok. We hit 13.1 thousand. 2 votes for a Hyper. Okay. Hyper with 2 votes there. Do we have any other? 2 for Hyper, 1 for Blitz, 1 for Blitz 960. 30-second chess. Will it win? We haven't played that in like over a month. Let's see if it does with another 34 seconds. Do we have any other opinions for those in chat that you want it to be shared and you want it to be heard? Please throw it in the chat. That will be much appreciated so we can take a look at that. Yeah, we're waiting. If you do have an opinion, 15 seconds left. It is tied 2-2. 2 for Hyper Bullet and 2 for Blitz 960. Let's see, do we have anyone who wants to break this 2-way tie for first place? Anyone who wants to break it? I'm not seeing any messages on it. So, and that is the time. So it's 2-2. We have say another 20 seconds, and then I'll do a coin flip between Hyper and Blitz 960. Because it's 2 for that, 2 for Blitz 960, 2 for Hyper, and then 1 for regular. 12. Congratulations, Aiden. Congratulations. But you're like you're 1700 bullet. That's crazy. I'm sure you could get higher than that too. So I see no tiebreaker, so we will do it on my phone. A coin flip. The first vote I see is Aiden's vote. So Aiden, is it heads or tails? Heads or tails for you? Let me know. And I can do a coin flip on my phone. I tried to flip the coin, but regular. Wait, what do you mean BH? What do you mean regular? Yeah, you want to do heads or tails, Aiden? Let me know. Because you did win. I mean, you said it first. And it's Hyper versus Blitz 960. 30-second chess. Tails? Okay. Let's see. Siri, flip a coin. It is heads. So, it will be Blitz 960. In a coin toss, it does win. So, we want to create this last tournament, this Blitz 960 tournament. First variant of the day. That was a very close one. A very close one indeed. Let's create this new club tournament. Club arena. Arena name? A coin flip. Because we haven't done that too often. And I love doing the coin flip. I don't know why it's a preference. Yeah, it was close. It was close. 50-50. But tails was not the pick, unfortunately, for that one. It was the heads. So, we set this for 10. Yeah, tough. We want to set it for 10:07. All right, 10:07. We're about to create this. Copy link. We want to paste it for those watching on YouTube and Twitch. And those watching on TikTok, I'm about to put it in the notes right now. So, clubs, I mean, you couldn't have known, man. Don't beat yourself up. 50-50 chance. But does anyone want to play me in a puzzle battle before the tournament begins? Before it begins, anyone want to play me in the puzzle battle? Let me know. And type in your chess.com username as well so I can type it straight into the chat. You will? Okay, I got you. Elias is the first message I see here. 2. Hey, we'll see. This is where the improvement happens. Let me know if you get the invite. If not, you can try and send me one. If not. Because I definitely have some issues sometimes. Which is unfortunate. Alright, it went through. Alright, free queen here. Checkmate here on e4. Checkmate here on h1. The king can't move. Mate here, the king can't move. And someone said a lot. The king gets stuck. Check. The king is stuck again. On f7, the king can't move. Ooh, this one is a little harder. Okay. So, but the move here is rook here to win the queen. There's no checkmate, but you win the queen there on c7. Checkmate on f7 again. Checkmate here on f2, the king stuck. You're going to sacrifice on f8 at the end of this, and the king is trapped there. This next turn is just queen down. You control the diagonals. This will be mate in 2 with knight here to h2. The king is stuck. Queen g2 checkmate. Queen x g2 checkmate. Queen here. Slide back, and that's going to be mate. You can slide down here on d2. Bishop here to h6. Bishop captures and bishop captures. I think knight to f3, rook to d2. 19 for 19. You say you're not good at this, and you have a perfect score. You have a perfect score. Check, fork, and we're going to take there. This next one, I think you just capture, right? Yeah, 21 for 21. We could take... Oh, you could take this, and then you pin the bishop, and they can't even guard it. They don't have enough moves. You take the queen and promote, I believe. This next one, I think you move your bishop, because the knight can't move, and then queen here, d2, attacking the king. This should be a double checkmate. I think it's this. Yeah. Next move, what do you have? Oh, this is a fork. The thing is, how do you get your queen out the way? Well, this is definitely the first move. Following up, do you just take the queen and then take the bishop? Yeah, that is the move. Okay. This next one here, I think you slide with the rook check. You're going to take the bishop with the rook and then take the queen at the end. 27 for 27. This is mate in 2 that I see. Well, I guess it's technically... It will be mate. Check. And then... Is it take, bishop, check, and then you go queen down then? Yeah, that was a little difficult, but we're able to get that one. This next puzzle, this might just be forced, and you can just go rook over. Yeah, you can. Okay, we get the win here. GG, GG, 25. 25. That's not bad. That's not bad. We have another a minute 38 before the tournament starts. I can play this daily game against Zach Plays Chess. So rook slides up, bring my knight here as sort of planned, and roll knight here to d5 next, I believe. We have a minute and 20. I guess we can use this to interject. So, I will not stream tomorrow and Wednesday. This is like an announcements tab. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I will not stream, be on vacation. I'll be back on Thursday, and then on Friday, I have an event against another streamer, JVO. We'll do first to 30 bullet games. Hopefully, I can win, but it will be a fun event no matter what. And after that, a shared viewer arena tourney between us. That, I guess, is not really like a teams thing, but just, between both chats. And then on that following Monday, well, let me double check if he texted me, because maybe he said that date's not good. I think. Okay, he did not. But I think he said it's fine though. So we'll be on Monday. Me and Rob Master Chess will have a viewer battle. So we're gonna have the link. I think I'll post it on Thursday. Wow, I guess it's not that long. So what I'll have to do, I'll probably make a few story posts about it and links in the chat for Thursday and Friday. Because on Saturday and Sunday, I will not be streaming. I'll be moving back up to school, so I'm sure. 5-4. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've not recorded a tactics video. I apologize. They will be back soon. It's not done. This next week and a half, I'll be less active. But it is not because of my desire to make videos. I just will be busy. But they will be back in full swing next week. I'll have a pretty normal schedule, I believe. So back soon. I still will post. It just won't be the same volume. I have to spread them out more. But yeah, it is not over. Believe me. I'm gonna make 2 vids after I end stream probably, so I have enough for each day. Yeah, 960 for this one. It won on a coin flip, so it was 1 here. It was 2-2, and this one does win. We're going to knight here. We can go bishop here. Yeah, I'm not loving this position. Bishop c3, we can castle. This is an interesting start. There are better starts to have. And then Fars, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 13.5 thousand there on TikTok. I'm not sure the likes on YouTube today, but if you did much appreciated. Definitely helpful there. And on Twitch, I don't think you can oh. Uh-oh. May have messed up and missed a nice, beautiful tactic there from the white side of the board. We are playing down this rest of the game. We're down a rook and a pawn for a bishop. That is a horrible exchange. A horrible exchange rate. We will win, absolutely. Because they beat us the first time. Rod Master Chess beat us in an OT game. But we're going to fight back this time. And as far as, again, appreciate all these likes. Closing on 13.5 thousand there. Yeah, bishop c7. Attacking this. You go knight to g6. Yeah, this is not looking great. But you guys, I believe in the team. We only lost in overtime. That's a very close game. Very close game. If you started on g8, you mean if you started on king g8 and rook here? If so, I actually don't know. That's a good question. How that would work, if that's what you mean. I've never had that happen, so I could not really tell you. But I also will be interested to know. And then Fars, appreciate these likes. Closing in on 14,000 there on TikTok. Rook can slide over. Yeah, I'm just in a worse position. I have to try and figure out a way to defend this off, though. Queen's going to slide over. A bad position doesn't excuse playing bad the rest of the game. Because we can still defend. We can still give an effort. We want to get on these diagonals by the king. This is a free pawn, I think, because you're attacking this. Now, they are attacking my bishop, which is maybe what they're fine with. They just want the bishop pair gone, because you have to get rid of it. Yeah. I'm assuming that was their plan. They just want the bishop pair gone. Makes a lot of sense, because it is annoying to deal with. They slide over, pawn up. We want to keep the center big. I guess you have to take this way. Okay, so they're attacking this f7, and they're attacking e7. I can slide queen here to c7 to guard it. It is not. I'm not feeling too confident. Knight's gonna jump. We can go rook here. Oh, what a mate! Rook h8 is unstoppable. Whatever you do, rook h8 wins. I can't even hate and take that off the board. We're just gonna let them show that real quick. Yo, I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate it. And checkmate there. Beautiful mate. And we lose game one. You played 2 games already. How is that possible? Yeah, we're playing black here again. We have a pawn here. G6 is our first move. C6 to block their scope. We've done the same thing so far. Pawn here to f5. e5. e4. I mean, let's just get active. Our bishops are active. We feel good about our control of the center. Yeah, this is a great start. Knight here to d6, and we can move our knight to d7, and then queen e7, and then we get queenside castle. And then Jazz, appreciate these likes here. We're closing in on 14,000 there on TikTok. They move their knight to g2. We're going to go knight to d7, q e7. All right. Then we can castle here. Castle, king. Oh, that might be a mistake. It may be a mistake. We'll see. We'll see. It might be a huge issue. Man, we're up a little bit on the clock. We have to keep this clock advantage to try and force a win on time. This bishop does fall because this knight sneaky, but it's hiding there just to take on c5. And we have enough time to punish this advantage. They push their pawn forward here to d4, knight d7. Knight's going to slide. Now he just needs to get our pieces more active. I think knight here I like. Knight to c4, a beautiful move, a beautiful square. We need to try and open up. Maybe a5, a4. We have a fork here on e3, a family fork, attacking a queen and 2 rooks. So we're able to chop their position. They resign here. We're able to break them up a little bit. And for those who want to join in, you don't know how, and then Jazz, again, appreciate these likes, closing in on 15,000, not 14,000. 15K almost hit with those likes there on TikTok. Much appreciate. Every like counts on TikTok. At live competitions they host constantly, so every like is very helpful and much appreciated. We are waiting on a game. That was a nice fork, but they are still in first, so it does not matter as much. If you want to join in and you're on TikTok, you can go to myclubonchess.com, PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. Once you join in, go to the notes section, and you can get in there. And then Jazz and Fars, I think I saw Fars things down there as well. You both are liking up the live, much appreciated. Closing, hit 15,000. I won't put a cap, however many you guys want to give, much appreciated. We're closing on 15.5K as the next mini go. We can watch the game in the meantime, because we're not in the game. We can watch K Binkster versus Agent here. So let's see who's able to get the win. It's 5 pawns and 2 knights versus 4 pawns, a bishop, and a knight. But white is up a decent amount on the clock. Give it a check. Knight f2, knight d1, knight b2. This is an interesting way. Oh, a fork. Knight x. Oh, they don't go for it. I was like knight x g3 maybe. If they don't see that one, they get a fork in response. I feel like white's going to win on time. I think they have too much time left. Oh, unless black gets rid of both of their pawns. It's going to be hard to do, though. That would be hard to do. Oh, they can now. Oh no, they get rid of one of the. Get rid of it. Yep, just go for the draw. Very smart. Not fun, but practical. Very practical there. And that is. Oh what? Whoa! Oh, let's say they could have taken that. They could have taken that. And Jazz, appreciate those likes. And I'm waiting for a game here. A Brilliancy was in this game too. One of them had a Brilliant. I missed that. I missed that. I'm waiting for a game myself. We don't have enough people right now. If you want to join in, please do so and get some more games going. And then Jazz, appreciate these likes. About to hit 16,000 there on TikTok. Yeah, that was a great move. But also, people probably don't play just this quite as much, so the ratings are a little off. Like, I'm 1287, so a little bit of a little confusing, I'd say. A little unfair. Yeah, waiting for a game here. We can watch one since I'm not in one. Twin Mate versus Dark Soul here. Giving a check there on e5 against the Black King. Where can Black go? They slide over. Oh, yeah, Knight f7. And then I am gas. If you want to join this tournament, you can join this tourney. That would be cool. I don't do rated as well. Like I can play like a 1v1 between tournaments. This just happened to be the last one for today. But you can join the tournament if you like to join in. You can go join my club on chess.com. It's PJ's Chess, PJS Chess. And once you're in, you go to the notes section. There'll be a link for this tourney. We have c3. We have our bishop open up here. 1,000 ELO bullet player playing a 10-minute rapid game. I feel like if they're both 1,000, probably the rapid player. Yeah, I can say it again. So the username is PJ's Chess. If you join the club on chess.com, you can then go to the notes section. There'll be a link for it. But if you just want a link, you go to my YouTube or my Twitch. My YouTube is PJ's Chess, and my Twitch is PJ's Chess 993. And once you're in that, I can just put the link in the chat. If you just send me a message like, hey, can I get the link? I can put it straight there. You just can't put links in TikTok. But it is in the notes, so you don't have to use those platforms if you don't want to. But if you do, that's an option. If you want to, it's an option, I mean. Yeah, e4. Then go c4, knight e3, knight d2. Okay, well, they're going for the center. Want to go up here. Knight here to e3. Then we could take. But yeah, too many pawn moves, I'd say, for me to start off. I have too many pawn moves. Maybe I have to move some more pieces. At some point, I have to have pieces get active in the game. Yeah, their knight's going to slide here to f6. We can go bishop here, just like a normal fianchetto. Bishop d2, and maybe castle over to the king side. Yeah, up. But again, my pieces are so bad. So bad. Maybe c4 is better. Yeah, I have to go f. Yeah, I have to drop the pawn. Oh, no, I can't. I'm just... Oh, this is way worse. This is just way worse, I think. Because they can just go knight in. Yeah, I'm just going to have to go... Dude. Too slow. I'm just too slow. Go up here to f3. It does guard this, then knight d3, rook c2. So I can keep all my material, but I will be in a worse position with no castling allowed. So yeah, knight here to d3. We can go rook c2. Oh, a4 immediately. You have to stop a5. a4 from them, I mean. Because they're a5. Wow, I have bad allergies. I went outside today. Oh my gosh. wasn't even outside for that long. And I am losing it right now. This is crazy. But we can take this. We can go pawn to c4 next, attacking the bishop. Now what is next? Maybe knight c3. We're equal on the clock, so there's no difference there. I need their knight gone, though, before I can castle. If we castle, they can go knight to here looking for a fork. They're going to try pawn up. Oh, well. They still get a fork. I was trying to avoid that. I can't. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I did that. And knight has to go back to guard this bishop. This is the second straight game I've played you where I'm down a piece down a... What am I down? I'm down something for a rook. Yeah, piece for a rook. You have a rook, I have the piece. 2 straight games of that. I would like that to stop. If I can stop that, that would be perfect. Because I'm just playing down. You don't want to be down material, but... Oh, the check, yeah. And now they can bring their rook over. What a move. I'm going to slide over to try and guard everything, but I probably can't. If they play this correctly, I should lose material. Hopefully they don't play it correctly, though. If they do, that'd be unfortunate. But the rook slides over to try and guard. We want to at least try. Yeah, they're playing it perfectly. They're playing it perfect. We can try rook here. I mean, we can just go back and forth at this point. And they move their queen out. Everywhere on this first rank is guarded for my rook, so I can just keep attacking their queen to kick them out. Capture. Yeah, they find it. Oh no, wait, we're fine. We turn it around. We're back equal. That was a beautiful maneuver by me to get from losing back to an equivalent endgame. Okay, we'll take that. They're looking for a pin on my knights, maybe. They still attack. We're going to go knight here. Knight here. You want to move quick. You want to move quick. I was about to blunder and take this, but you can't do that. So I need to just give up that pawn and accept that I messed up. Because you take, there is a pin, or a fork, you could say. Knight's going to go here to attack it. Jump my knight here. Attacking the bishop. Knight's going to jump in. We want our knights to have some wonderful jumps here. Attacking. Take that pawn there. Free knight. We've outmaneuvered them in this endgame. Thankfully, we're going to go up to guard this. Here. And I go for the exchange. We have this beautiful square here. Pawn up. I'm sure they want to push. Knight down. Oh no, I'm low. A draw. I should have won, but I did mess up. What's going on, Zach? What's going on, Zach? School for some reason gave me a... You're in school already? Whoa. Wow. Yeah, like you're back in like school? Wow. That's kind of early, isn't it? Yeah, you could have won that one on time. And on the board, too. I was like, I should have won after I came back, but I moved too slow, and then I was lucky to get the draw because you had such little time. So I'll take that result for sure. Waiting for another game. We can watch Eddie and Ali play right now. Their game has just started. It looks like White has nothing. Okay, the game, yeah, there's nothing to really take from this so far. Pretty equivalent. Playing Kid Cobra here. Oh, you're good at everything. You're 2100 in this. Day 3 of school. Catch you later, Fars. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the likes. We had 16,000 today. 2100 and 960 as well. Insane. Yeah, E4. And then Fars, appreciate these likes as you're heading out. It just hit 16.1k. Much appreciated. We can go up here to E5. They shorten summer. So how long is your summer break? Like how long? Like how many months? Or how is it months? Or is it weeks? Because that seems kind of early. Well, I don't know when you ended, I guess. So maybe you've been out for a while. Go here with the bishop. Knight back. Yeah, we're getting pressured here. A lot of pressure here. Slide my knight up a little bit. Nothing too crazy though. Bishop up to E2. King slides over to avoid any type of smothered mate. We're trying to avoid a smothered checkmate. I don't know if we can, though. We can try bishop up. And we need to get our knight out. Oh, yeah. Never mind, yeah. I lose my queen now. They're going to just take the queen there on d1 at the end. Now we're waiting for another game here. We got rushed and destroyed on that game. Hopefully game number 2 will bode in our favor a little bit better. Here's hoping. There is no guarantee. But that was a horrible. What's going on, Maddox? I don't know. I think earlier in the stream, did you send a donation? I think you did. Because I think I saw the corner of my eye. I reacted late to it. Much appreciated. I believe I saw like a heart me get sent. Yeah, how we doing today? Anything fun lately? We're waiting for a game here. We can watch Twinmate and K Binkster for this game. Yeah, e5 looking to attack there on f6. The summer was like 100 days. Okay, that's smooth then. Before I had the break, unless I remember the pass wrong. Seven months. I think you came in my chat the one day we did the shared viewer tournament. I don't know how long ago that was. What's going on, Ilkar? How you doing today? How are you doing today? But yeah, I played the move in our daily game. We have some 960 going on right now. Yeah, this is exciting. King sliding over here to h1. Maybe rook x b7. And another viewer tournament will be happening, Zach. Will be happening on Monday, I think. I mean, we have the link. I want to double check. We agree on the date and time. Then I'll be able to send it out. And I'll probably have to post it because I won't stream tomorrow and Wednesday. But I will be back on Thursday, so I'll have it on Thursday, and then I will have it on. I posted it in my notes on chess.com, and I'll post it in the. What else can I post it in? I could put it on my TikTok story. Wow, my eye is hurting. And I could put it on something else. Oh, I can make a YouTube post about it. Yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. I can make a YouTube post with the link. And then on Friday, a match versus JVO. First to 30 wins there. But yeah, h4 is feeling like black has a nice attack. But white has more material, so it is a trade-off here. The queen slides up. Dude, my eye's not cooperating with me. Okay. Please lock in. Yeah, rook slides down. Maybe knight to e4, attacking the queen and the pawn there on g5. Maybe. I think that could work. It does work. Yeah, I agree with you, John. That's something they should do as well. Because the knight, now they can attack on g5. Dude, this is nuts. But yeah, attack on g5. Anyone in the chat a fan of bowling? I did bowling today. I love to bowl. Oh, we didn't get to see the end. We gotta play a game of our own here. I'm gonna go pawn here to b3. Alright, we're not gonna fall for any queen traps or anything like that. I'm gonna pawn here to e4 next. They go for the center. I'll go for the center. Why not? I want to have a beautiful knight square with knight to d3 potentially. And that is better than anything else I could have went for. So let's see what they do. Yeah, d4 if they take, and then knight d3 after. They do exchange, knight d3. Our bishop back here to b2 first. Then we can try, I don't want to say c4, but they honestly stopped that plan with their plan. So now we need to figure out our plan. We have to figure out a counter plan. Pawn here to e5. Let's get aggressive. We have to take some space. Knight's going to jump here to d3. Knight to f4. Okay, capture. Knight's going to move. And I do think I'd rather play their position. And they're winning. It's not even I'd rather play. They're objectively better here. I've messed up somewhere. We can try bishop, but at this point, the game has ended. We're going to lose this bishop. We're going to go king up to stop b1 from happening. And then knight here to e2. Knight e2, knight c3. That's what I think the next few moves. But they attack my knight, drop back, attacking their pawn in return. Dude, this is a crazy attack here. I feel like I cannot really defend any of... Oh, ooh, yeah. Let's go ahead, call that game. Did I call that game? Because that was unfortunate. That was very quick. Maybe because he just killed me. So that might be why he's going crazy. But yeah, f6, pawn to e5. No, d6, e5 next. Take. Move our knight here to e6, knight to f6. Oh, yo. Yeah, I'm not as... My 960 rating is accurate. I'm messing up off rip. Off rip, I messed that up. Yeah, we can castle here to the king side next, maybe. We're down a pawn. The game, however, is not yet over. We have a chance still. There is still a chance. We can go knight to f4. We can go b6. Thinking of quick moves here. We want to try one on time, as we are not going to win on the board. We messed up already to start off, so we need to try move quick. And that's why I'm coming up with moves here. They move their queen at f4. Not their queen, move their pawn to open up their queen. The queen is involved. I'm not crazy. The queen doesn't move, but the queen is getting active. That's why they push the pawn forward. We go knight here to f4, and then we can castle on the next turn. Well, first, yeah, it's not even worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not even worth it. They could have opened up my king side, so I decided to just castle to guard my knight. They still decide to take though. I'm gonna take here with the rook, and not the pawn. So our position is not all the way open up due to this move. We're up about a minute, or 50 seconds is more accurate, but closing in on a minute. I need to just move quick. Varn, can I check? Well, I'm in the middle of a tournament right now, so I would not be able to check at the moment, unfortunately. I host viewer tournaments. If you want to join in that, but I can't stop this. We can go bishop here, attacking the rook. We go pawn here to b6 next as well. Or we can go c6, d5. I think c6, d5 is definitely better. Yeah, c6, d5, and then bishop up. I'm in the tournament right now, so I'm not able to go in it. I'm glad you got one, though. But mid-tourney, I don't really do much but the tournament. Unless I'm putting the link for the chat. But yeah, king f7. We can go h6 attacking the rook. We can go pawn here. No, pawn up. And then maybe d5 after. d5, yeah. I like that. Take the rook. Oh, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. They could have taken my bishop check first, and that would have been great for them. They're going to slide over. Rook's going to slide attacking the queen. We can go queen b8 or queen d... Oh, check. Bishop f7 after. But they get their knight involved. I'm going to slide my... See, this is difficult. Let me go queen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a horrific fork was just allowed. I was trying to avoid catastrophe and I caused it. That is unfortunate. The curse of prophecy. We can go king here, rook here to e6. 35 seconds. Can we hold? This will be the best hold. Oh, they sack. They say no complications, and I respect it. Yeah, I should get the win now. I give up the worst fork possible at the worst time possible. I'm going to try and defend this because I have no other choice but to try and defend this. We're going to go up. I mean... Let's go. We stopped them. Let's go. We got to stop. No, no. We did not get the stop. Yeah, we're going to end up losing this game. Tough. We were not able to stop that one there. And they will come down with the checkmate. Yeah. We tried. We defended. We lost the queen for nothing. We defended them almost long enough. And they get the checkmate there on f7. Alright. One more game against first place. I think, am I your only loss? I am. I beat Ali one time, and he locked in completely after that. We're going to go d4, c4. But a minute 32 left. The game will probably not finish. But we can try and get some fun positions here to close out. And then Falco, appreciate these likes here. Closing in on 16.5 thousand there on TikTok. We go bishop here to d2. Castle here. I'll follow suit there. Man, how you doing today? How you doing today? Knight here to g. Taking the center. Captures. Bishop up. Queen here to d2. So we don't lose any material. We can just exchange if we need to. Knight, queen back if they take. Knight d2. Knight b3. Rook e1. But 40 seconds left. Not really enough time for anything to happen. Let's see what they do, though. They go over. We're going to blockade this diagonal. Yo, almost 1K. Almost 1K. Congratulations. How long would I have taken you? Like, once you hit it. Because you're going to hit it. But how long would it have taken you? But we're going to go knight here, attacking. Take the rook. Wow, finally I have an advantage against you, and this is the game that will end. That will end because of the timer, of course. I finally get up, and there it is. The first, you beat me the last couple. Oh, I had mate. No, I had mate. I needed one more second. I could have went for it, but it doesn't matter. Man, congratulations on that, Falco. But yeah, the final winners, Ali with first, Twin Mate with second, and K Binkster with third. Before I go, some announcements. 5 announcements. The first 3 are pretty similar. If you want to check out all my stuff, please do so. Please support my username on chess.com. No, not on chess.com. My username on Twitch is PJChess983, and on YouTube and TikTok is PJ's Chess. And then on Friday, the bigger announcement, the bigger ones. On Friday, I'll be playing a battle versus JVO. First to 30 in Bullet, so that'll be fun. Tune in for that, and after we'll have a combined viewer arena tournament. And then Monday, me versus Rob Master Chess, we'll be hosting our second viewer battle. We lost the first one, PJ's Chess, our team here. We did take an L in overtime, and we will have another one. So we'll have a link out, I think on Thursday, and I'll have it posted in the notes when we agree on what all the conditions, and then I'll have it on YouTube post, a TikTok post. I don't know about Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, make sure you check out the other 2, because there'll be like official post with the link in it if you're interested in playing for the PJ's Chess or a Rob Master Chess team. You don't have to play for my team, but if you just want to play in the event, it will be an option for you. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Oh, I will not be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday. I'll be on vacation, but I will be back. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in.